though?
Yeah, like I said, when my mom figured it out as a kid, I had to drink soy milk, and that shit was horrible.
Now, for me, most of my life, I wasn't lactose intolerant. And then, like, 2018, my body's like, yep, nope. Lactose, get the fuck out of here.
Take us out. Okay, we're changing. We're changing. Like, what?
Well, and then when I look into it, it's like, okay, your body doesn't produce lactase. It's supposed to, kind of absorb and metabolize lactose. And I'm like, is there not a fucking pill or some shit that we can take to produce more lactase? Like,
there literally is. It's
Sam,
right here, lactate,
okay.
bro.
Okay.
I literally take these pills every single time.
You didn't know?
Over the counter too?
Bro, this is a lifesaver, bro.
Okay, I'll remember that because, like, man, I still like milk.
And like I said, they have a brand of milk.
How old are you?
Lactose taken out.
How old are you? 25. This nigga just been raw dogging lactose inside.
Yeah, I'm like, like, and I used to hate shitting in public, and I was just like, sometimes, like, in public schools, you drink the milk at lunch, you gotta.
Now, you know what it is, bro? Dairy is really something else because it's like, even if you're not lactose intolerant, all right, so I worked at this place, me and Sam, H&M Bay, and it was this Panera cheese, mac and cheese they had. Nigga, whenever I ate that shit, I'm not lactose intolerant, but I will blow that bathroom up, bro. Every time I ate that shit. And then one day I was like, you know what? I came to the conclusion, like, yo, I'm not eating this shit no more, bro. It's killing me, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Literally, he used to eat that shit every day, and then every day I'd see that man go to the bathroom. And I knew to go nowhere near that bathroom.
That shit used to tear me up, bro, from the inside. Like, you imagine just driving your forklift, just having a grand time, picking up pallets, nigga, like, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, no. Wait, help. You backing out of the truck like, yo, hold on. You're driving. The person you driving for asks you where you going. You like, yo, bro, I'll be right back.
Bro, I'll be right back. Of the time, it would be me. So he would just hop off the forklift and be like, yo, can you drive for yourself? I gotta go take a shit.
He was doing this shit like he was flipping a bitch to go to the bathroom in the forklift.
Yo, Sam, you got this, right?
And I'll be like, bro, leave your forklift for me at least.
And sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. I'm like, man, bro, I don't want to walk all the way over there. Come on, bro. You can't just grab one of these. It
depended where we were in the building.
Yo.
If we were all the way in the back wall, there was no way in hell you were leaving me that forklift.
I'm like, nah, bro, you good. Just grab one of these other ones.
All right, guys, guess what?
We're live.
I think we're live.
What? No way. We're late. What are you talking about? We're not live. What would you guys think?
Millie Rock 2 times.
I won't put you guys live without your consent. That's wrong. That's illegal.
That's not a...
But we are live. We have been live for three.
So everything you said was a lie? You just be lying.
Bro, y'all wanna talk about lies?
Be lying, bro. It's okay. Me too. I'll be lying too.
Yeah, you do. You really do. I'm about to put y'all on.
Nah, if I'm Usopp, you guys also Usopp. We gotta be Usopp together, bro. Like, something gotta give. Like,
bro, he's the Us and I'm the Sop, bro. Bro, together, bro. Literally, I'm sitting here, right? Where he's doing music, and he goes in and out of the stream, and he goes, "Yo, I'm wow, nice." He goes, "Oh my god." And I'm like, yo, what did you do? He goes, I just pushed mad shit in here. He goes, I don't even know what this sounds like. It better sound wavy. So I'm like, holy shit, word. When I tell you, he shows the screen, it's like a fucking, like, I don't even know. A Bach made that shit, bro. It was like a harmony. It's like, you see, I'm like, how the fuck from random did this nigga make? And it was like, dun, 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 dun. And
it was fire.
A woman was singing. I'm like, how did he get a woman's vocals in this thing? Believing my friend believing. This is why I got trust issues. I be telling people this is why I got trust issues. Believe my friend. I'm like, yo, he probably got homegirl to do it.
You asked me how you got that girl. I was like, bro, I just put shit in there, bro.
And I'm just there like, yo.
I didn't even know I had that. Like,
and then he does something, it goes away, and then I'm like, yo, like how did you do it last time? Like, let's just see. He goes, oh, I went to this folder and it said demos. So I'm like, so you just lied to me this whole time. And he goes, oh yeah, bro, I was capping, but I forgot to tell you. Nigga, first of all, you gave out Kanye energy, all right? You gave out Kanye West at Drink Champs energy, talking about, I'm a god, I'm the best. And I'm over here believing it. I'm like, yo, this dude, I just got him FL Studio.
Told you what I am.
In 8 hours, he became a master. He even got a bitch to record just audio, singled that shit out, added it to a song. I'm like, yo, this dude is amazing. You should have put this nigga on a while ago. Nah, not at all. His Usopp ass lying, deceiving everybody, thinking it's cute.
Over here, I got 8,000 men.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Bro, I told him, I said, bro, for now on, I'm never gonna believe you. Like,
I don't even blame you.
Like, bro, you die and you're getting shot. Please don't call me.
Why would I do that?
I'm not gonna believe you. Like, I don't care if I'm right next to you. Yo, I'm shot. Yo, you gotta stop, bro. Stop.
Hold on. Why would he just call you after he just got fucking shot?
Yo, what if, right? Okay, first of all, I don't like this. I don't like this energy. What if in this time I learn crazy bullet extraction techniques?
What?
Bro,
if I get shot and you're right next to me, I'm not calling you. You're gonna see me, nigga. Help!
He's on fucking customer support with Sage.
Bitch, you see this? Like, what
Sage,
you talking about?
Sage is
this
like,
is not a joke, nigga. Like, you heard
me,
the gunshot.
I learned specific bullet extraction techniques. All right. This is what you got to do, and then now you're on fucking tech support with fucking bullet extraction.
Yeah, just pull out the bullet.
But I called tech support when my fucking internet went out, and they couldn't even get my internet back on that night after I paid the bill. You think he can fucking talk you through getting a bullet out of you? Hey, Mike muted. Mike muted.
I'll be like, first of all, I'll be like, how bad is the bullet wound? Nigga, it hurts! I'll be like, okay.
I'm sorry, I understand.
Bro, first of all, the moment I got shot, nigga, you better just call a hospital. Don't try to help me in any other way. Stop the bleeding, that's it.
I'm gonna be like, put your hand on
did you just get pressure. Shot? Yes, nigga, call the ambulance. Put some pressure on this motherfucker.
Nigga.
Help.
He's not gonna say yes, nigga. He's gonna be like, nah, nigga. A rhino. Fucking did horn drill at me, nigga.
Horn drill. Horn drill.
Horn drill. And a horn drill bullet just hit me in my heart. And you gotta take me to the Pokemon Center. Like,
oh my god.
I know he's gonna be smart with me. He's not gonna be like, yes, nigga, call help. I'm be like, yo, did you get shot? He'd be like, nah.
I'm like, nah, nigga, a bullet just gently passed through me. The fuck do you think?
He's gonna be so petty. He's gonna get up, die. He's gonna get up. Nah, I'm good, nigga. I'm good. I'm good, nigga. Nah, I didn't get shot. Nah,
I don't have a hole through me. No,
like, I'm not bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
I can't breathe. Like,
Yo, we are live though. We are live on the Ingenious Ones.
And yes, guys, I do want you guys to know, disclaimer. You know, all these things were jokes and stuff like that, but I really just want to say, if Smurf gets shot next to me, I'm running the other way. yo, bro, Smurf got caught, bro. That's not. I never get lacking, bro. You never.
He already gave up on that bullet extraction technique, shit.
Bro. Just because they caught Smurf lacking, Smurf wants me to sit there and let me get caught lacking? Nah, bro. One of us gotta survive. Just like Sam and Ghost Recon and the Terminators. One of us gotta finish the mission.
There's no context behind that. There's no context behind that. Like, what if I get shot and the nigga that shot me is nowhere in sight? He's gonna run?
First of all, nowhere in sight, nigga. Who the fuck
Drive
shot
by.
you? A sniper?
A stray bullet.
Drive-by.
Like,
A fucking Bradley Cooper from
anyways,
American
bro.
Sniper.
Just
bro.
so you know,
Like,
just so you know, you gotta stop sharing information like this.
nigga,
I'm way too petty for this.
Bro,
Just so you know, nigga pull out-
Deadshot came, and he's Will Smith after smacking Chris Rock is in the Deadshot uniform, just sitting like this on a roof, 13 blocks away, hits different fucking corners, shoots you, nigga. What do you think's gonna happen, bro? Who in the Bronx that you know personally?
Who lives in the Bronx?
Bro, who in your life that you know personally that could shoot someone secretly
What are you
without
talking
them
about?
not knowing?
Why are we here right now?
Hey, yo, yeah.
Niggas get shot all the
yeah.
time and don't know who the fuck shot them.
What do you
saying,
mean, nigga? We know exactly who the fuck shot them. We just don't snitch. What are you
Nah,
saying?
I'm talking about niggas that really got clapped, bro, and niggas really don't know.
Bro,
What are you
the
talking about?
Drive-bys are a thing.
What are you saying, bro?
Bro, I swear to God, you guys really think no one's okay? Smurf, it's us, not Sam. With his, I do paintball every weekend. We got camouflage. We put dead musk. We put dead deer over our bodies to hide
I
the
don't
scent.
do that.
I don't know what the fuck you do, bro. Shut up. I know what
His
you do.
image of you is Nick
Why
from
is this not moving?
the other Walking Dead show where
Let's
he's like
talk-
painting himself in the fucking
Listen,
zombie
I don't know
blood.
what Sam and his family of 12 do, all right? When they go out hunting and they come back with like mad deers. Like, all right?
Yeah, I've never gotten.
I'm saying us. The hood, the people where we came up in urban inner cities. You think they know how to camouflage, bro? I swear to God, a hood nigga thinks camouflaging is wearing black. Like, wearing all black everything. Yo, nobody
I mean, it
can see
makes
me,
it,
nigga.
it technically would be camouflage, especially at night.
nah,
Like
get the
at night.
No, it's not, nigga. We see you in your black shirt and your black Air Force Ones and your black Nike fitted, nigga. Like, you're not hiding.
What are you gonna wear all white at night? No, I mean
That's why the
no
description.
camouflage.
That's why the description be like, yeah, that nigga was in all black. Like, he had the Air Force Ones. Like, I saw that. That nigga was wildin'.
It's camouflage.
It's
I ain't see
never
his face,
camouflage,
though.
bro. We don't know camouflage, bro. There's no secret attacks.
You know,
There's no-
camouflage doesn't just mean like the green army.
Yo, all I'm saying, bro, I hear you. If I get clapped and you run, you better hope I don't survive.
Why? I'm gonna visit you.
I'm gonna clap you.
What? I didn't even do it.
Yo,
I didn't
You're
even
the
do
captain,
it.
bro.
I'm
I
clapping you,
didn't
bro.
even do it, bro. I came. All right. What?
Well, you didn't give me a fighting chance, and I survived, bro.
Fighting
That
chance,
mean
bro?
you could have helped.
Who do you think I am? That Detroit survival guy, dude? I can't do
Nah.
nothing, bro. Like,
Nah,
what,
nigga just-
what do you want me to do, bro? You want me to? Okay,
Nah, you gotta understand, bro. You said you're gonna dip. You ain't say, yo, I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna call an ambulance.
Nah, you know what?
I'm
I
gonna get
got
to
you.
safety. I'm gonna call
Is that
an
what you want me
ambulance.
to
You
do?
said you gonna dip.
So after I dip, and I call the ambulance.
To me, what you said is you're gonna dip. I'm gonna go home.
Nah, look,
Damn,
I'm gonna fix
Smurf.
it.
In your mind, damn, Smurf just got clapped. Wow.
I mean, yes.
But life
In my
goes on.
mind, I'm gonna call
Right.
Sam. I'm be like, yo, you don't have to pick up Smurf tomorrow after work.
Oh God. Oh
Why?
God.
He's not coming to work ever. Actually, he's dead. Like,
Uh,
I'm like, damn. Then you gonna give him the whole story. Sam said, "Did you even call the ambulance?"
I'm like, Sam, I had to finish the mission. He'd be like, what mission? Survival, nigga? What the fuck? I'm still on the run. I'm in Mexico. You're actually my last phone call. Like, the fuck? I'm out of here. Like, but
what?
bro, but what if okay, last thing, and then we're gonna get on to real,
Yo,
to real nerdy.
yo, we got ADHD out the eye.
Yeah, I mean, this is
What
this
you
is-
mean? All right, go.
this is a hell of a clip.
All right, ready? Last one. What if, right? We're walking, right? I'm gonna paint a whole scenario. That way there's no things, right? We're walking, right? Boom, 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 right? In your scenario, a super sniper is 200 meters away. Just locked on you, bro. Like the Kennedy fucking shooter, right? Pops you in the head. I run. Oh, no, you know what? He pops you in the chest. I run, right? I hit the dip, zigzags. I hit the ground. I did paintballing, so I know a couple of maneuvers, right?
You did it once.
you never really did paintballing, and you don't really deal with guns, so of course you're gonna get.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like it's too much. You're being wild descriptive.
Hold on,
Like
hold on.
niggas,
Right?
nigga got hit with a
leave,
sniper. Bro,
after
if I got shot with a sniper in the chest, I suggest you run.
all right,
But
right,
then we gotta
all
look
right.
into Smurf. If he
Nah,
gets
all right,
shot
cool.
with a sniper,
He gets
Smurf
shot-
was doing some.
He gets
some
shot
secret agent
in
shit.
the leg.
I'm dead.
He
That
gets
shit is
shot.
ripping my whole chest
He gets
apart.
shot in the leg with a fucking pistol, right? Basic ass pistol. I run, right? I do zigzags, all that shit. I call 911 as I'm running, right? I'm like, hey Siri, call 911. And she's like, do you want me to call 911? I'm like, yes, bitch. And I do all that shit, right? And then we call 911 and I send them my location to you. And I drop my phone. That's how much. Bitch, no, don't call 911. No! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, that would have been funny. Wow. She said, first of all, that was the whole time I want everybody to know you do this process.
911. What is your emergency?
whole
Oh, we're doing a
screen-
podcast. I'm sorry.
Your whole screen gets into a weird filter, and there's
Quit touching it.
There's a red button that goes 5, 4, scariest countdown in my life. I thought my phone was gonna explode.
This man
SWAT
defused
team
the
was gonna
bomb
come
last
out of my
second.
phone. Yeah. So if I call the ambulance and they save you and you're okay and they go yo and they even tell you like yo if your friend didn't call 911 you would have been dead. Can I visit you, nigga? Like
Yeah. You
You did something to help him survive. That's what we were saying.
Alright,
Nigga,
You had to do something.
the picture
to
you
help him
painted was
survive.
I got shot and you nigga. That's it. I got shot and you did.
I'm not gonna lie. That was the exact picture I did painted. I had to like reform it. I had to look at it again.
Yeah, you had to
I'm not gonna
give
lie,
more
bro. I
context
wasn't
other than I'm
accepting-
just
Nigga
gonna
said,
run.
in my mind, you went home and kicked back, and then you was like, "Yo, Sam, Kev is dead. There's nothing we can do about it.
Like
Have
and
a
then,
good
like,
day.
And you
I'll
know,
talk to you later."
Sam is gonna debate anything. Like he'd be like, so how he got shot? I'd be like, Sam, he got shot in the chest. Okay, where in his chest? I don't know, Sam. I'd be like,
Nah, I'm not gonna hold you, Sam.
in the
is-
lower heart region.
Let me tell you
One of
something. The
those.
moment you told, that's not gonna be enough. Because I've watched a movie with Sam where my favorite character got shot in the face.
Bro,
And-
it was in the cheek.
Okay, let's be specific.
Yo,
like
look,
Sam.
Exhibit
I'm
A,
telling you,
Exhibit A.
I'm telling you, bro.
Like,
This dude
nigga.
will debate everything, bro. I swear, if he was back
love it.
then,
I love it.
when Jesus brought back Lazarus, he'd be like, so you brought back Lazarus? Yeah, where? In a cave? You brought him back in a cave? 7 days?
Okay.
He was like, first of all, how did you do that? I don't think so. I read.
Yo,
this
wait.
story.
Let me finish my story. So my favorite character gets shot in the face. I get dumb sad like, damn, they just killed this nigga. Sam goes, he's not dead. He could have survived. I'm like, Sam, he just got shot in the face. He's like, nah, he got shot in the cheek. And I'm like,
It literally hit him in the cheek.
so I know what he was saying was, wow, it's not possible. But I'm like, nah, this thing giving me a false sense of hope. When I tell you that, I'm like, this nigga was really dead. Like he was dead, bro.
Yo, I swear, Sam took secret training with that Detroit survival guy. He knows all the biometrics. He said, first of all, if the bullet would have went through his cheek and he would have just turned just a quarter of a second at the time, the bullet would have ricocheted and went through his other cheek, and he would have been fine. And like, yo, I hate Sam. So I know when I would have called him, Sam would have been like, where? In the chest? He'd be like, Kev could survive the chest. I'm like, how? He'd be like, one time I gave Kev a great dab, and it felt like it shot him in the chest, and he ate it. I'm like, what? What does that mean? He'd be like, trust me, you don't know. And then Sam will go visit you. This is why I had faith. I had faith that Sam will go. He'll send him and his white brothers and his old ass dog that was probably a canine unit for the fucking drug and SWAT that they found and rescued, right? And they'll find you, and then you'll be alive or barely, or you'll be deformed or something, and then I'll be, and then I will visit you, and then I'll see how fucked up you was. Like maybe you have like a fucked up arm, and I'll be like, damn, bro, to show my pendant, like to show like repentance, I'm gonna take care of you for the rest of my life. Like that was my game plan. Hope to God that you would have died 5 years later, so it wouldn't be that long. And then like, yo, trauma, bro.
Hold on.
I would have walked into the house room with kept surviving and been like, yo, you got shot in the chest and you survived. You think that man getting shot in the cheek couldn't survive?
He'd be like, yo, you see that?
Wrap it up.
He survived.
But Eli, that was a beautiful.
You know what it is, bro, Sam? I don't see it like that. Like, you see it as him getting shot in the cheek, and I see him as getting shot in the face.
Facts. Like, I see that dude getting blasted.
Like,
I don't know what you think this cheek does, bro, but it's
like around. Like,
the angle, it looked like it should have just went through cheek to cheek.
nah, it looked like it blasted him right here. Like, it ate all of this.
He's got training in like ballistics
It ate all
and
of
shit,
this.
bro.
Like, it was like,
Bro,
yeah.
Bro, you could tell Sam has seen every single episode of Mythbusters where they shoot that ballistic dummy. He's like, nah, listen, all right? Ballistic Sam, he ate that shit, all right? He
Bro, I've
survived.
seen a video of a dude that survived a shotgun shot to the head.
All right, first of all, no one's supposed to survive that. That dude is lucky.
Because it's peppered. It's like you can get peppered. Like,
all right, okay, like if he was farther away, like when he
it's
said,
basically point blank.
okay, nah, that yo, God himself put his hand out there, say, yo, fam, really? You can't duck? He's like, I got you. Like, he's like, I got you this time. I got you this time.
He's like, next time, try to move, though.
Like, then he sent them to the videos to that Detroit survival guy. He sent him links in his brain, like, yo, check him out. He could actually save your life. Like, bro, there's no way you survive a shotgun point blank. Point blank.
Yeah,
What was it? Like what? Oh, no. You know what? It's funny. It could too. No,
it was God. You were right.
No. Because Dave Chappelle talks about this in his thing. When you load up a 12 gauge, you have to put buckshot. So like, so he could have shot him with the duck shot. The duck shot is just like a pepper. It just burns you. No matter how
it's
close.
meant for wider spread, so you can hit
it's a
the
warning.
ducks in the air.
Yeah, and for criminals, like how you do it for us, like for people, it's a warning shot. You know, like it's not gonna fuck you up, but it's gonna let you know the shit is loaded. And the next shot, the buckshot can put a hole in your heart. So he probably got shot with a duck shot. And thank the Lord he got shot with that shit. Because if it was a buckshot, bro, he would have lost algebra, U.S. history, 41 of the presidents.
He's losing Common Core at that point.
Nigga said his 401k.
Like, the dude was fucked up. Like,
He lost 4 years of work.
Fucked up, Sam. Like he was mentally brain dead.
his skull like looked deformed and shit.
Oh nah,
like,
yeah, he got fucked up with a buckshot. Then cool, like nah, yo, God helped him out. God was like, damn, you really got shot with that. All right, I'm gonna.
Or duck shot.
Nah, he said his skull was messed up.
Like,
Did you not hear that?
It isn't full. Like, it like looked like it changed a bit. Like,
Bro, when you get shot and your head is deformed, that's not a duck shot, baby boy.
Okay, yeah, I guess I did kind of zone out.
That should change the shape, the sculpture of his head.
But it was a great reformation of the argument for Sage, other than just, hey, I'm running. I like that scenario where you're like, hey, I'll take care of you for the rest of your life.
Give me dumb tight. What are you doing running? And not helping at all.
I feel like
we are
here. Yeah. We are here, guys. You know, we've been dragging it long enough. It's the fucking IO, the Ingenious Ones. We're not gonna do all this. It's Trash Panda because we're all not gonna get it right. Because I know this fucking guy next to me is gonna mess it up. Because look at it. What is he doing? What are you doing? What are you?
he's about to start doing hand signs.
I'm about to really summon some shit. Y'all keep fucking playing.
First of all, that's Shadow Clone Jutsu. That's not even a summoning jutsu.
That's summoning a Shadow Clone. It's still
that's
Shadow
all.
Clone, bitch.
That's all you're gonna summon? Another short guy?
Wow. That will beat your ass if there's two of them. We definitely beat the fuck up out of you.
They're going for the ankles.
They just start, they just fight back, pussy.
Fight back.
Bro. Oh man, I miss honestly, ever since last episode, bro, I wanted to do a whole other episode, son. We got so much to talk about. It's like literally the next day the anime lords were like, oh, by the way, all this shit happened. Like, oh my God, bro. Like, honestly, Smurf has something that he wanted to yell at me about, so I'm gonna let him yell at me first, and then we're gonna go on to what Coin wants to talk about. And then Sam, I don't know what you want to talk about, but we could do what
we'll get about. There one way or a fucking another.
Yeah, maybe we won't. Maybe it'll go into After Dark. Who knows? All right? We're ADHD morons. All right? It's what we do. Smurf, what do you want to yell at me about?
So this nigga tried to tell me that One Piece, the manga, is easy to read.
It is.
And this was a while ago too. When I remember when I was, this is what I normally do. I watch the anime, and when I get caught up, I'll just transfer from that into the manga. So I'm just right where they left off, and I just keep going. I'm reading this shit. I'm ready for a while, but like it's just so crowded, and it's not easy to read. I feel like you got to do a lot to read that shit. I feel like if you want to read it, you got to read it on a big ass page.
So I feel like you're right. It is different. But I think the way how you're putting it is you can't think of it as traditional. The best thing about Oda's manga thing is that he takes away those barrier walls. And he makes big spreads. And if you look at it from an outside standpoint, it's like, oh shit, it's a lot of things. But if you follow it, like the next time you see a big picture, follow it from right here. And it will just go down, and you literally, as you're reading it, it will feel like the anime. Like, oh shit, this happens. Oh shit.
That's real cute. So I did figure that out. And while I figured that out, that's not what makes it disgusting. It's the lack of artwork. Like when I watch the anime and I read the manga, it's literally not what the fuck happened. Like, so in this last chapter, when we watch it and you see Kaido does that Thunder Barat, right? Whatever he calls it, and then Luffy uses his observation haki, and he sees into the future. He sees him does it, so you see a little image of him dodging it. So Luffy jumps up, boom, jumps over it. In the fucking manga panel, bro, it's literally like a picture of Luffy twisting, and then there's another chapter with him in the air, and then his back on the floor basically saying, yo, if I didn't, even though I used my observation haki, he was too fast. Like, what?
So, okay, so it still hit him in the manga.
Where at? How? You don't see that.
No, because you're not supposed to, bro. Like, you're supposed like, okay, so this is also another thing too.
So wait, hold on. In the anime, it did hit him, and then you saw the blood on right here, right? That I don't, nigga. That's not what happened.
That was mad extra. So like,
let me see something.
The shit didn't hit him. Like the what is that? A bat? Mallet.
Mallet. Let's go to a mallet.
All right, big ass mallet. The mallet didn't hit him physically.
Nah.
Conqueror's haki hit him. Like he dodged the mallet, and the Conqueror's haki hit him. That's why Luffy was like, "Oh shit!" Like I dodged it, but he still hit me. Now, what the Wano anime is doing, they're adding a lot of extra shit, and I think that's the biggest problem that you're having because you're seeing a lot of extra stuff that it looks cool. It's like, oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z, yeah. Like there's a scene like when
I gotta show you, bro. Like let me find this shit. Like it does what happened. It was just mad disgusting.
Don't share your screen, though.
He swings at Luffy, and Luffy literally what he does. I don't understand what happened there. I want to show it to you. How can what's the anime site I could use?
Don't share.
Don't share it.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah. I just believe you. I just feel like also too another thing is. You didn't read the One Piece manga a lot. Like you dabbled, like you dabbled a little bit and then you dabbled in. So you don't understand the One Piece manga as someone like me that reads the One Piece manga. So to me, I guess like I went through all those things already in the beginning chapters of Oda doesn't do it like this because he really means this. So I know what those art forms mean, where it says to you, which you're an anime person going into manga, you're expecting more frame by frame scenes, where Oda's more like, nah, bro, I'm gonna paint you all the hard shit. You imagine all the easy shit. And you're like, nah, bro, I want you to draw the hard shit and the easy shit. And I want to sit here and go, wow, that's amazing.
Nah, that shit is, fuck that shit. What the fuck am I reading the fucking art panel for if I gotta do all that extra shit? Fuck. They should eat my whole dick.
Same thing about
Oda can eat my whole like bro.
No.
Nigga, that don't got words. That don't got pictures, bro. What you saying, nigga?
It's
Fuck?
only so
Why am I putting in so much effort for shit with pictures? Bro, let me tell you something.
He's like, I want to see the pictures
I
move.
want you to finish reading Solo Leveling, and I promise you, no matter what they come out with in the anime, it can't be worse than.
Okay, but that's completely different because one, Solo Leveling is an indie comic, webtoon comic, so they don't have a set schedule. They can do whatever they want. It's whenever they're content creators. Whereas One Piece has no days off. They go on every week. They have to draw 17 pages no matter what, and that's just the minimum. You can't compare it to Solo Leveling. Like that's like, it's just different. Like Solo Leveling is how we want.
So what can I compare it to? Can I compare it to Demon Slayer?
Okay. Yeah.
So that was fucking fantastic. And I read it.
Yeah, but Demon Slayer does a lot of those little things too, where it shows certain things. Yeah, it's not as
You know what it is, bro? Never mind. It's just one. I'm gonna say one thing. It's just still gross, but I'm gonna take into mind what you said that the nigga I completely like Wano art style is completely different. Like it's a new generation, so like that's one of the main reasons why I'm having this fault too. Because like even when I was reading Demon Slayer, the episodes weren't out.
Bro, it's another thing too. Like you remember when Luffy first fought Kaido, right? Then his haki went all over his body. You remember that in the anime?
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't happen in the manga at all.
Oh,
like
wow.
That whole extra shit.
Oh wow,
like,
that shit was fire too.
Like when I tell you in the manga, literally Luffy comes, he punches Kaido two times while Kaido's flying drunk, and Kaido snaps back. He goes, "Yo, who the fuck is punching me?" Then he just turns back. He takes his fucking mallet, smacks this nigga, and Luffy's knocked out. And then Kaido's like, "Oh my god, even though I knocked you out, you're still glaring at me." And then that's it. Like in the anime, Luffy was like doing his shit. He was doing things, flying around. He did some hockey shit where his hockey went all over his body, like he was Kaioken or like Naruto. Like it was like, what the fuck? And it was like, it was cool, but it was so different. So I feel like if you would have saw that scene in the manga, you would have had this same exact energy. Like, yo, that shit is mad whack. But it's just like the anime is adding so much extra sauce because this is what Oda's like, yo, I can't put this in the manga because it's gonna look whack. Like even Luffy's fifth.
I see what you're saying.
Even Luffy's fifth gear in the manga, it looks so cartoony, it looks so whack. But the core fans know that when we see that shit in Wano animation, it's gonna be amazing.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm over the manga. I'm not reading it anymore.
Also, I'm gonna tell you this, Smurf. I'm gonna give you this theory, and then you tell me what you think. Luffy's mom was a minx. That's why Gear 5, his hair turns white. You guys,
honestly,
I'll find that out.
I don't see why that's not one. I don't know who the fuck Luffy mom is. Are they touching it now in the manga?
No, that's what he just said is a theory.
Yeah, that somebody's bringing up because right now it all started with the theory that Dragon.
Wait, before you go. But when Luffy's fighting, is it nighttime?
Yeah.
Is it nighttime the whole time he's fighting when he has white hair?
Yeah, it's still nighttime. It's not
Yeah,
like
his mom. It's not a theory. His mom is a minx. That's probably what helped. What's probably what drained
activated
him.
him. That's probably what activated his gear 5. And
Yeah,
so it's a nice little theory that I just
I
wanted to
like
think
that
about.
theory. Nah, that shit is
Yeah.
fire.
I think it's cool. Like we don't know nothing about Luffy's mom. You know, we know very little about Dragon himself. You know, but I'm done with One Piece right now. There is a manga chapter today I didn't even fucking read because I'm a fucking grown up. Fuck, fuck. Oh my god.
Bro, doesn't the new episode come out tonight too? Or it came out tonight?
Bro, I find out. I'm not even looking at it. I'm not gonna even say nothing. I don't want to say nothing.
I lucky want to know what's going on. Where you're up to.
Bro, where I'm up to, they're saying this weird thing that Luffy doesn't have an eye no more because Kaido punched him, right, with like his fire like blast, and he's like this punching. But I'm like, I don't think he lost an eye. I just think like he got punched in his eye.
Yeah, I've seen Luffy got punched in his eye and his eye got swollen shut before.
Nah, but it wasn't swollen shut. Like his eye was just closed, like how Zoro's eye is closed.
Oh, so what if he loses an eye? What's the big deal?
So they're saying, remember I told you that Oda got drunk in a Christmas party one time and he revealed three secrets about One Piece. One of them was that when you see a man with an eye patch in the anime.
Oh, that's petty as hell.
Where you see
So Luffy's gonna rock an eye patch.
and then that's when we know that it's the end of One Piece.
And Luffy's personality, he would fucking love an eye patch.
Like, yo, I could just see him now. Like, you know how he's always mocking his crewmates? Now, if he has one eye, he'll be like, look, I'm
Bro, I'm just like you.
Oh, the scars in the back brings us shame. Whatever the fuck Zoro says.
That ass, like,
Game of the Swordsman.
Yeah, like, yo, he say some shit
I
like
just recently
that.
Oh,
rewatched that scene.
and then Zoro's just there like you're not even a swordsman.
Oh yeah, like yo, that's a scene like that too, where like Luffy, I'm a spoil it for a little bit for you and Coin Sam. So Luffy goes in Wano, right, and he meets Zoro. For all this time, he hasn't seen Zoro for a long time. So he sees Zoro, he's mad excited. Zoro's like, Luffy, they get mad hyped, they're hanging out and whatever. And then Luffy fights these guys and he takes a sword.
He pulls up with the sword.
Oh yeah, he pulls up with the sword. The sword is mad rare.
So the moment Zoro sees him, he peeps the sword. Like, oh shit, that sword is popping.
And he's like, yo, Luffy, like, yo, let me
use that real quick.
I'm a swordsman. Luffy's like, nah, nigga, it's mine. This is my rare sword.
Then
Zoro's like, you're not even a swordsman. He's like, I am a swordsman. And then these niggas pull up, and then he's like, look, Zoro, I'm gonna use sword moves. He just takes his sword, doesn't even take it out the sheath, bro. He has it. He's holding it from the fucking scabbard and just starts
rocking niggas.
Just starts punching niggas with his fist. He's like, look, sword attack. Ha! And Zoro's like, you're not even using it right. Like, what the fuck?
He's like, just let me use the fucking sword.
That whole time.
Zoro was the dude who found the band early, and then the band got popular, and then Luffy got a hold of the band.
Like, yo, like, so it's like such those little kitty moments. I could see Luffy, if he has one eye, he'll have mad fun. Like, he won't be depressed. He'll be like, bro, I have one eye. This is great. I'm just like,
but that's just, even if, like, it's just not his personality to be depressed over an eye.
So, like, it's like so much shit right now. But I don't know about the next episode.
Shanks lose an arm.
Facts!
Yeah, I'm a part of it's missing a body part.
They go meet Shanks. Hey, Shanks, I'm just like you. Like, you know, I can't wait till he mocks Shanks.
Nah, he might lose that eye, nigga. Because Shanks did say, yo, I can't meet you until you become a great pirate. The nigga fought Kaido, lost the eye. Nigga, that's some great pirate shit.
Nah, but I don't think he lost an eye, though. I just feel like he got punched in his eye. There was mad fire, and he was just squinting. I feel like people be thinking too hard. Like, and that's the thing. Remember I was just like that, where I was mad into everything. Like, yo, Luffy's black. Yo, y'all don't know, bro. He has African heritage, bro. You can tell, bro. The next manga chapter, they're gonna talk about it. And then there was nothing about that. And they were like, oh shit, these theories. It's kind of like Coin when he was talking about, like, he gets too deep into the conspiracy hole with One Piece, I get way too deep. I think of everything because Oda has me. I'm PTSD with this guy because he will give you something in chapter 2. He won't bring up that small something for 500 chapters, and then he expects you to remember it because you're a fucking One Piece fan. It's your fucking job. And if you don't, you're a piece of shit. And you don't deserve to have a straw hat. So now I'm sitting here rereading mad manga chapters, looking at everybody. I'm sitting here trying to find Panda Man. I told Sam about fucking Panda Man. I was like, Sam, yo, you see that fucking panda? That panda's everywhere. He's in every fucking island. It's not even a different panda. It's the same fucking panda. He shows up all the time. Same pants, same fucking bod, same panda hair. It's like he's just a panda. It's Panda Man. We don't know who the fuck he is. I'm like, he's mad important. Remember him. He's the guy that holds the One Piece. I don't know, but that's him. But for all we know...
That sounds so conspiratorial.
for all we know, at the end of One Piece, we see Oda finally come out of his little otaku mangaka cave. And he's there like, yo, who's Panda Man? He's like, Panda Man? Oh, no one. He was just
a panda.
It's just a fill-in character I just like drawing.
There's an Easter egg.
It's a little Easter egg. That's it. And I'm going to sit there. And I'm going to punch myself in the dick 85 fucking times to show myself true pain. Because I know I wasted my time analyzing this stupid half-man head panda. Fuck! I hate you, Oda. But I'm going to still read your shit.
Never cared about that half panda. Don't care now.
Well, speaking of manga, we got a new one coming out here pretty soon in Hunter x Hunter. By the way, I'm going to always say Hunter x Hunter. I don't give a fuck who says Hunter x Hunter. Like there's an X there.
Bro, I think it's so much cooler if you say Hunter x Hunter. Like,
yeah, I mean you're reading it as it is too.
Oh,
like,
I normally say Hunter x Hunter too, but I don't really care.
It's like you get into like the realm of like the people that are like, oh, well, it's really Hunter x Hunter. It's like, okay, but this has evolved into something different now, and it's different culturally for people to where they're just calling it Hunter x Hunter. Honestly, so that's what it is.
Anybody be like, it's really Hunter x Hunter now. I'm like, it's actually really my dick in your mouth now.
And yeah, facts. I never had that beef with nobody. Like, you really gonna try to correct me?
Yeah, like, nigga, it's not Naruto, nigga. It's Hunter x Hunter. Like, honestly, I'm looking at it, and it's like, yeah, but in Japanese, the X is always silent. Whoa, in America, it's an X, bro. Like, what do you want from me? Like, it sounds
But
cooler,
even when you bring up Naruto, like, when you say Naruto, you could be referencing Shippuden, but we're not going to say it's Naruto Shippuden. All right?
You say
Naruto.
I said Shippuden.
I said Shippuden at first, and then I did.
You really shouldn't.
Yeah, now
I always say Shippuden.
I'm not gonna lie. He
said it.
He said it, and my whole mind went, what the fuck?
Say
no, I did say it that way. Like usually, like when I'm talking fast, I'm like Shippuden, and then it's like I'll slow it down. I'm like, right, it's Shippuden, but it's Naruto. It's Naruto. That's what it is. Naruto.
It's like people who say Madara, right? Like the niggas, and it's mass fan people. They be like Madara. I be like, relax.
Yeah, that's how I said it at first. When I read the name, I was like, oh, Madara. I'm like,
Madara. I'm like, yo, you make him sound like he's a Puerto Rican dude in a white beater with flip flops, and he just came up to this and be like, Mama huevo. Tu boca, coño! And he just started killing niggas with a fucking chancleta. Like, nah, his name is Madara. Like, I remember people.
It's Madara. It's broken up in the Japanese kanji. Like,
and it's like, bro, and they'd be like, oh, in Japanese in the sub they say Madara. I'm like, no, they don't.
No, Japanese people do when they say it because that's part of their linguistic.
And it's like, yeah, but they're saying
their language and their speech.
They're saying Madara. Their accent says Madara.
Yeah, they don't say any crazy. They go Madara. Like it's
like the only English voice I've ever heard really get it right.
Not Madara. Like,
you know that I don't know if you guys have ever watched it dubbed, but the Sasuke's character, he's always hitting that shit like the Japanese voice actors. He's like,
yeah.
Marara.
Madara.
But
Uchiha.
yeah,
Uchiha.
right.
Always.
he puts the extra shit on
Uchiha. I mean,
Naruto. I'm like, whoa, am I watching dub or sub?
God, bro. I used to hate that. And you know, like that Naruto, Sasuke. That
Yeah.
shit became such a trope in manga for like a short time. Where I watch other mangas and they'll say some shit. They be like, Toshiga! Namaken! I'd be like, really, bro? Really? Like, this is so gay. Like, it was kind of gay when Naruto did it, but, you know, when you see Sasuke literally having lightning in his hand going up to you, you're like, yeah, but Sasuke can't be gay. He's about to do some gangsta ass shit. Like, he's about to literally fist through you. Like, with fucking pure lightning. Pause. Sorry.
But Hunter x Hunter is coming back up, and it prompted me to read the manga after the anime because I love the anime, and Hunter x Hunter to me, anime wise, has the potential to be the greatest, not just one of, but the greatest anime of all time, just based off. Well, hear me out. Like how they structure their energy levels and with Nin. I'm like, okay, and they overly explain a lot of shit. And I'm like, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that too.
So I'm getting filled in, like, you know, like it's not just like a Dragon Ball Z power up where it's like, oh, I unlocked a new form and I just have to yell harder. No, they're going into detail on the shit, and there's even like the charts that they list. So that's why I say that, you know.
So
I'm reading the manga.
No,
go ahead.
No.
All right, one of the reasons why it can't be, I feel like it would be I have a rough time. Oh, sorry, my fault.
Well, it's opinion based. It's opinion based.
I feel like we have a rough time being a contender. Is that most of these animes have really strong, like that are top, like have really strong independent characters, and I feel like Hunter x Hunter doesn't really have that because. Let me talk.
I got you.
No, I like this.
They have it started off with Gong and Killua, right? They kind of and then Kurapika got added, and then Leo's not we can't even put him as a strong
Leo's Tristan of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Leorio?
Oh yeah, whatever his name is. So based off what I know, nigga, we're gonna knock him off there. He's not one of the top he's not strong enough. He's not even that interested to make him an independent character. Kurapika, I feel like it's a hit and miss for him because some people are gonna fuck with him heavy, and a lot of people are not gonna fuck with him. I didn't like him just for the simple fact that, bro, you really tied your power to just this one thing. I like his whole thing for vengeance was to kill all of them. I didn't like that because it's like it's a limit for the. I didn't really like that, but when I went through the show more, I understood. But like then who they would have? They have now we got Killua. Nope, Gong fucked himself. So in the end, he just ended up he has to regain his strength. So then it will just be Gong and Killua probably again, but you know, like they'll probably just focus Killua for a while, and then people will want to see Gong. What you gotta say? Go ahead. You want to talk?
No.
Me or Sage?
I want you to finish, bro. I want you to finish, and then I want Coin to say his thing. And then because y'all know I'm long winded, so I don't want to like.
Okay, yeah. Good point. Go, Smurf.
Yeah, so that's all I had to say. And then like the way the show is, they don't really focus on the villains like that because we don't really know much about Hisoka. We don't really know much about anything, really. With the most in depth,
the Phantom Troop, and
like we don't know shit about them really. We know there's like 8, 9 of them. I think there's the power scaling. There's the main nigga, but outside of that, like you know.
No, it's a great point. I appreciate the pushback. Like I said, it's opinion based, and I'll still lean on. It's like it has the potential to be that. But like I said, it got me into reading the manga past the anime. And I'm reading that, and the first it's so funny you said, like, One Piece anime, like, there's no words. The first fucking one I had, it was literally called Silence, and there's no fucking words in that thing. And I'm, like, scrolling through, I was like, is this the anime? And then I get to the next one, of course, and to me, it was just a more of a read, and I can see, oh, shit, they don't really pay attention to detail unless the action scene is crazy wild, like the Netero Meruem fight. I did look back on some of those manga images, but they do still go into focus on it, and that's just what I wanted to bring up. Is like the manga, man, is so enjoyable to read because they are going in depth on it, and I'm really excited to get caught up before they come out with some new stuff. And that's really all I just wanted to pose the question, like Hunter x Hunter, like I said, the potential of the great, and then now I know Sage has something to say.
I feel like I love your guys' opinions, and I understand everything. Like I was like Smurf when I first saw the Hunter x Hunter anime. I was like, damn, this shit is a lot. Well, I don't know. Not everything. I love Kurapika. I thought his character thing was perfect. I thought it was great because it showed us like it did everything. He was like the Mirio of Hunter x Hunter. We saw what the peak could be, and we saw the casualty of what happens if you take this dark path. 1, 2.
Who the hell is Mirio?
I mean, from My Hero Academia. Lemillion.
Lemillion?
Yeah, Lemillion. Yeah, so that is there. I do agree with Coin. I do think this shit has great.
Wait, stop. Don't compare them. Sorry. But this nigga traded everything for power, and this nigga lost power, and in the face of power, it did not stop him. You think if that happened to Kurapika, he won't fold?
No, hold on. I looked it up too, Smurf. The chains only have the power against the Phantom Troop.
That's what I'm saying. If he lost the only power he had to fight the troops, he will fold, bro. The moment he realized he can't do nothing to them, he's over. The Meruem got shot, had no powers, and was like, let's get it. Let's get it, nigga.
So I feel like it's completely different. Whereas Mirio had a nice upbringing. His parents wasn't slaughtered in front of him, and their eyes wasn't plucked out of their heads in front of him. So I feel like Mirio has like, oh, I don't want to do that. But you see Kurapika, like you took it way too in depth. Where I was just saying how in the just the basic scheme of the fact that we saw a peak potential character, and we saw what happens if they take a risk. Mirio's risk was saying, I'm gonna be a hero and I'm gonna show you what it is to. I would sacrifice everything just to save that one person. And Kurapika's risk was, I would risk my life to avenge my family and make sure that these eyes are brought back to them so they can rest peacefully. I get that. That similarity I understand in that structure. Also, I agree with Coin when he says that it could be one of the greatest mangas of all time. That I agree 1,000%. There's things that we know for sure why Gong isn't over yet. Like, yes, for spoilers for everybody in the manga, Gong doesn't show up no more. Gong doesn't have, like, he has Nen, but he doesn't have a way to access it anymore. And we learned this because he calls his father and he talks to his father, and his father tells him, like, I can still sense your Nen. So it's not that it's gone. And then he also tells him, like, honestly, you should just leave it alone. Like, Ging tells him, like, what Gong did at the end of that thing, I don't know if you guys all finished it, but, like, so he lost, like, Gong did what Kurapika did. Like, Gong made a rule and a condition and a condition. Gong's condition.
Contract with conditions is what they call it.
Yeah, a contract with a condition and a condition. Gong's contract was, I want to be strong, the strongest I ever am, ever. Like, he took his lifespan, condensed it to an hour, and whatever power he had ever, it got maxed out for 1 hour. So he's the strongest he will ever be. He's a grown-ass man. His hair is mad tall. Shit goes up to the fucking
it's flaming, like, yeah.
It's brolic as fuck. And he destroys this fucking chimera ant that's brolic. Like, it's stronger than the old guy that's supposed to be one of the strongest Nen users in the world. And and he destroys her, and then his body dies. Like his body is like corroded and it's disgusting. Kurapika, Killua has a
Hey,
sister.
right quick, I gotta talk to my boyfriend right quick.
All right,
No, you're good, bro. You're
Something's
good,
wrong.
bro.
But yeah, so oh, that's what he meant. Somebody.
Well, everybody
Share screen.
watching, we did have a dude playing Trackmania in the background, and it was just an innovative style we wanted to try to help him out. It's he never gave us his Twitch name, so we
Next
can't
is
shout him
him,
out.
It's next. To that.
Okay. But yeah, we're technical.
Wallet, he was wallet.
Right back into it.
All right. See if that made everything.
Yeah.
Brought him soul music just because.
Didn't make anything better. Yeah. Somebody take out soul music out.
I got you. Disconnect. There we go. Almost banned soul music from the Discord.
Good job, buddy.
And I was like, nah, disconnect.
All right. Sam, stream anything. Just need us to get those squares back at the proper thing. I mean, I could fix it right now and just keep the 4 of us. Y'all want to just do that?
We can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, bear with us. We're doing this live in live time. All right.
Lord.
Well, while he's fixing that up too, to your point, to continue the story, basically Gon, he's like I said, spoiler alert, Gon goes out and he's like, no, this is the motherfucker that took like the closest thing I had to a mentor out. So he does this contract with conditions, and he becomes this just a mega god at that point, and he's punching the fuck out of her head, even though it's exploded. Like there's no head left, and he's still throwing fucking haymakers at it. So he's basically just used up his body, and Killua goes on this expedition to take him back to the Zoldyck family and heal him. And that's pretty much where the anime ends. After that, he meets his dad, but
yeah,
the manga continues.
He gets healed, and Ging basically tells him like, yo, like what you did, it was like it's not good. Like you broke
Reckless.
the rules. It was reckless, and you got a gift. So just live your life and just chill out. Now from there, Tagashi stated that he always wanted to do something that most people never do. Like he wanted to do a show where you can take away the main character and make the show still great. Like, and that's something that a lot of mangakas have failed at. Even Toriyama has failed at that. That is why Gohan is trash. Like, you know, so like he did that with
Fingers crossed for the new movie though.
yeah, like you know, like but that was a big thing. Now we know that Gong's gonna come back because in the fucking when he went to that island, the NGL. Remember there was that guy. There was the leader of the NGL before the Chimerians took over. He was this great king. And there's a scene that it says that Gong missed this guy. They missed in a passing by seconds. And they said that they were destined to meet again in the future. So it was like a thing saying like Gong's gonna come back, but for right now, we're like his little story is done. Like he found Ging, like he found his dad. He did what he had to do. Like there's nothing else for us to sit here and drag Gong out of. You know, like he doesn't want to do nothing else. So it's like, you know, until he has a need, he's there. Now where the manga takes place in is really great because we focus around Gong's dad. We focus around the Zodiac. I mean, around the
Zodiac 12.
Yeah, the Zodiac 12. We Kurapika's back and he has a big standing story on this. Leorio is actually part of the Zodiacs now because he punched Gong's dad. And it was actually a great, like, Gong's dad let him punch him because, you know, let's fucking face it, it's Gong.
Yeah. He's
you know,
soft.
but he let him do it because Gong's dad has like he likes great, like fascinating Nen abilities. And what Leorio had was so unique. He was like, oh shit. So if he gets attacked with a Nen ability, he can copy that Nen ability. But it's
He's like
not,
Kakashi, basically.
but
I
it's
mean,
not, yeah, but it's like how Kakashi has it with the Sharingan. Ging does it because he's just that smart. Like he analyzes everything and he can just, okay, cool. So you did this type of Nen to do this, to do this. Okay, cool. I can do that. And then he would just do it. Like it's kind of like in my story when I was when I made Sam's character and he could just do everything like in a fucking second because to him it's like, like he'll see a nuclear reactor. It's like, oh, you got that and that and that and that. No, that's not a problem.
okay. Let me whip this up.
You know, like,
Yeah.
it's like
Got all
Ging,
these pieces.
yeah, you know, like Ging is like that. So that's a big ass thing there. There's this big thing that they have with like Nen special beasts and stuff like that. Like it's so great where it stopped at. It was expanding and then it was expanding the world. Like what Quang says is true. If Hunter x Hunter finishes and if it does in these strides well, like if it does great with the content that it's producing, it can be a bigger world than that of even One Piece.
Yep.
And just the simple fact that in a short time its ad has so much information and so much wealth. The only reason why the Hunter x Hunter universe isn't self-sustaining is because it's lacking in information.
That main character in
Yeah, it's just lacking information. Like it's been in hiatus for over 1,000 days.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, and with that too, like I said, it's opinion based. I just see the potential there for it, and I like how you explain that. I got one last thing on it too. It's a theory about Gon too. As I'm reading the manga, did you say it's Tagoshi? I'm bad with these manga. Tagashi, sorry. Like I said, I'm bad with the names. Oda's a lot easier to remember than. But so. Do you think that they wanted the reader or the viewer or whatever the consumer essentially to feel the same way Gon felt about Ging, because that was the whole story leading up to him meeting his dad. It's like, does he take away the main character to make the
thing? And that's the thing too. Like Tagashi's, the whole point of Hunter x Hunter is to take shonen tropes and like throw them away. That's why in the very beginning, when you watch Hunter x Hunter, you think, oh shit, tournament arc, this is about to be crazy. But then Gong passes out and then the whole ending of the tournament arc is skipped. And then it's like, oh shit, you're absolutely right. Like, oh shit, this thing, and then you go into that, and then it's the Chimera Ant arc. Like, oh shit, crazy beast, it's about to be a big thing. And now that's
and then Poison.
Yeah, it's just shits on them. Like, yo, this dude is the strongest being in the world. Like, he's fucking god status, and he dies with gas. A poison gas that radiates in his body. Radiation poisoning. Yeah, she dies of radiation poisoning. And like, it's like, really? Like, and that's his thing. He's like, I want to take these tropes.
I want to take you here, and then we're gonna end here.
And I'm just gonna fuck with your expectations in the wildest way possible. Gong finally meets his dad. You're like, oh my god, it's gonna be this epic thing. It was really shit.
It's like we're just on top of a big tree now.
Yeah, like even before that, Gong opens the door. He sees him. Okay, I just wanted to see you. I saw you.
You exist.
See you later. And he leaves. And then Ging fucks up everybody in the auditorium because they start talking shit about him. Like, yo, you're a bad dad, Ging. And Ging's like, yo, shut the fuck up. I'll fuck you up. You can't fuck up all of us. He's fucking up all of them. And he pokes his body out of the fucking auditorium while fucking them up. He's like, yo, Gong, meet me at this really big ass street next to da. Then they meet, and then that's it. Like, it's like, that's it, bro. That's your dad. Like, Naruto punched his dad, bro. When he finally met him.
Version of his dad.
Yeah, like
it wasn't like
it
wasn't even his dad.
You're right. He didn't even know that was his dad. He thought it was the fourth Hokage still. He was like, oh shit, you're the fourth Hokage. Smack, stoned his ass. Man, what the fuck you doing putting a fucking Naito Fox in? What the fuck?
By the way, that's the fucking biggest plot hole in Naruto, in my opinion. Is like, how the fuck did he not know? They just kept it from him because he's a demon fox child forever. Like, yeah,
fuck, dude.
like nobody remembered Minato, the fucking fourth Hokage, having a kid.
Minato.
Minato, bro, hey,
Bro, we
hey,
just had this conversation.
Fuck you.
Semantics.
All right.
Bro, we just had this conversation.
Minato, whatever.
I'm gonna throw up.
Minato, what Minato?
Yeah,
the fucking fourth Hokage.
Yo, Smurf, we're at the hour mark. I'm just letting you know, Brody. Like, you're good to, we can switch over. Like, we can take a little. I got my intermission screen up. Like, I got it on standby. Like, we can take a little break, do after dark. Like, what you feeling right now?
I feel like I don't know how I feel.
You feel all right. You look tired.
I feel fine, but I am kind of. I don't know what else to talk about now.
Okay, cool. So let's do this. Right? We're at the end of Ingenious Ones. I want to do this thing at the end of every pod where we literally like how we end every conversation that we have on Discord. Let's grab our shit. Let's crush some weed. Let's pack a bowl. Let's digress in this episode and then get ready for the next. That shit sounds cool.
I'll be back.
Right. Back.
There you go. Oh shit.
Mass exodus.
All right, let's go. That's right. So fucking smart. Oh man, yo, great ass episode. But again, yo, the craziest thing while they're away, we can get into the Tagashi things. Like, so the whole thing why we thought about why Hunter x Hunter was coming back, because there was a Twitter handle that we believed was Tagashi's. Mm-hmm. And he posted a picture of the art from the next coming up chapter that he's working on. So then that was when I posted it to you guys. The next day, for the next 2 days, it was a mass investigation because that Twitter handle doesn't have a blue check. Kishimoto has a blue check. Oda Senpai has a blue check.
So it was a conspiracy. Like everybody's just looking into it real time.
It was really big. Like, yo, like, and again, Tagashi's not like, he's not at all with the times. Like, he's not hip. He doesn't give a fuck. He's old as fuck. Like, he probably doesn't even have technology like that. Like, so the fact that he doesn't have a blue check, it makes sense. But again, it's like, wait, was that really him? Is it a rumor? Hunter x Hunter gets the biggest rumors and the fakest news ever. Like, So
with that hiatus, I mean, it's expected to come. It's clickbait.
Yeah, 100%. And it's like, fuck, man. So we say here we was mad confused, but then a person close to Tagashi was like that he confirmed like that's his account. This is legit. Hunter x Hunter's coming back, and I'm excited, man. I'm glad you're excited. I'm
reading manga now, dude. It got me into actually like because I downloaded that app, and I was still like, man, I'd rather watch the anime on some of this stuff, but it forces me to read it, and I'm enjoying it. So
it's really great, man. Like I love sitting down, just catching a quick manga, and it's like. And it's really like, and you really appreciate the anime so much more.
Oh,
like,
yes.
You're like, oh my god, this is how.
Yo, Quan, you gotta read Solo Leveling, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's on the same one that I'm reading Hunter x Hunter now. So
let me know when you start. I'll read it with you.
I thought you finished it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He's like, it's that good? Rereadable? It's rereadable?
He will become a solo leveling expert. He will know every fucking panel. That's how much he likes that shit, bro.
Yo, I'll read that shit again. I might start. I'm gonna start reading that shit tonight. That's what I want to do, bro. I want to be a solo level expert. Nigga. Like I want to know the nooks and crannies because, like, now when I read it again, I have the understanding of everything. So now everything that shows up, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Like back then, when I didn't understand different stuff. Yeah. Back then, when I didn't understand what the fuck they was talking about, like, what the fuck? Why this nigga so strong? It don't make sense.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll probably take it the same approach like that now that I've because I was overwhelmed by Sam's perseverance to beat me on One Piece. I'll just probably take it like how I do that, where it's like I'll just watch it in my strides, and I'll read Solo Leveling in my strides.
Honestly, I never liked that y'all was racing for the One Piece shit just because of the simple fact that like, nigga, like.
Well, it was a fun idea for the pod. It was just something, and I underestimated his perseverance.
It's not. No, it wasn't about that. For me, it was just like, nigga, because of my own personal experience with One Piece, I felt like you guys weren't able to experience the way I have because it was a competition. Like, really, nigga, when I watched One Piece, nigga, I experienced it as a fucking kid, and I wouldn't be able to do that in a fucking race. Like, I remember I was telling Eli, like, before, remember I was telling you, like, sometimes I watch it, nigga, and it just makes me feel like a child all over again, and I like those feelings. It was wild, nostalgic. It's like watching something and feeling nostalgic about some shit you never seen. You know how weird that is? I never experienced that from a fucking anime, bro. It was just Luffy being silly as fuck, and then his mom and dad is over here. It's not even his real parents, obviously his crewmates. That's how they basically, they're all his parents, bro. They're always saying, Luffy, what the fuck? You don't think? And I love that shit, bro. The whole dynamic of that crew, love it. And like when I was watching it, like that's why when Ajane, what's my best friend, she came in here, she did this shit twice. One time Eli wasn't here, I was chopping her up, bro. Cause when she came in here, she's like, yo, I don't like One Piece.
Yeah.
Nigga, she came back one time, me and Sam in here watching One Piece. And she over here basically cutting us off to ask about shit. And I'm like, bro, you express that you don't like this shit. It's more unfair that we gotta fucking stop our anime to go experience it. You nigga just watch it.
Bro, not only that, the question she asked made no sense. Because she asked me if they were out of the trenches they were in.
Like, nigga, what trenches?
I'm confused of where she was.
So these niggas in the hood, bro.
Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying now.
She might be in Thriller Bark. In
the,
like section with the dog. So I was like, maybe there. Bro, you want to know where she was? She was at the Baratier.
Bro, One Piece was a unique.
Where is there a trench at the Baratier, bro?
Like, bro, my boy Luffy still struggling.
What has a nigga in the hood, bro? Like, but like, yeah, One Piece was really a unique experience watching that shit for me. Like, I don't know how to explain that shit. That's why when people say it's whack, I can't relate, nigga, because I watched that shit and I felt completely different. The slow parts weren't bad to me because, nigga, I was experiencing different type of emotion. Well, you were probably looking for
shit.
Yeah, when you were looking for the next fight, nigga, I was really passionate about Luffy finding his fucking cunk. Like,
I still like a story-based thing, and it's like an ever-expanding story, so that's how I was kind of enjoying it.
I love that
I just couldn't do it as fast as Sam.
Yeah, and then from my perspective.
Yeah, if I was racing you, like if I was watching this shit, I wouldn't even.
But yeah, bro, from my perspective of the race, I really wasn't like doing all that much like extra because I'm still watching about 60 to 80 episodes a week. Just because I love where I'm at. The show has gotten so good and I just love it that I just keep on watching episodes. Like I'll be like, I'm gonna finish watching after this episode. Then that episode finishes and I'm like, nah, I gotta watch the next one after that shit.
You know the fucking, and I'm trying to think about when I watch One Piece, I literally like at this time I was well versed in anime, so I knew about fillers. But for some reason, nigga, like the fillers, it's like they weren't fillers. They ain't bothered me. I watched everything.
Well, there wasn't a lot of fillers when I looked up the filler list.
That's why when I was talking about, I gotta go take a piss. Talking about Ancient Dragons, y'all didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah, no, I was gonna start watching. I was gonna start watching fillers.
Dragons.
Yeah, I was jacking them niggas. Like, have you seen that?
Bro, after the race, I was gonna start watching the fillers, but then I got into the war, and now I'm like, fuck that, because I clicked on one of the fillers, like that was in the middle of the war. Bro, it was some random ass shit where they were nowhere even near the war. I'm like, nah, I'm going back to the fucking war. Like some crazy ass shit was happening, bro.
Where are you at in the war right now?
Like the war's already ended. Where I just finished watching like the Sabo Luffy shit, like that just finished, and Rayleigh's there. talking to
Even that arc, I
Luffy.
didn't like that shit, man. So Ace really treated Luffy like shit. I didn't like that first beginning.
Nah, it wasn't like that, bro.
What do you
He
mean?
toughened him up, nigga.
No, it wasn't only that though. It was because he was broken, nigga. Like it wasn't just
you
because
mean when he was walking away?
it wasn't just because he was toughing him up. He was a broken person.
Nah, but still, like he really toughened him up.
He thought
Like
everyone hated him.
bro, you remember when
No, bro. We don't want to argue. I'm not saying it didn't toughen him up. I'm just saying, yeah.
Like
But
Ace
he
was
was
really
still a
broken, bro.
person, bro.
Like Ace literally thought everyone hated him because every person he asked if Roger had a son, everyone shit on them, like hoping he would die and all this shit. That's why he asked Garp, "Yo, do I deserve to be alive?" And Garp said, "Well, you gotta live to find out." And that's why that scene hurt, bro. When Ace is like actually like giving his final breath, and he goes, I found the answer to that question. I did deserve to live."
That shit did slap, bro.
let me tell you another thing too. I'm glad that you finished the war because we gotta have a couple debates that we've had in the community, and now we can have it with you. When Garp saw Ace die, you remember Son Goku was just holding him down?
Yeah.
Right?
Because he was about to murder Akainu.
Right? How did you feel about that?
I was like, I was conflicted because Garp, I was angry, but also like understood him at the same time because like now you're gonna help. Now you are like willing to actually like throw away your marine shit for him after he's dead. Like that part hurt me, but I also got like, yeah, Garp, he's a Navy hero, like, and
one, you got to keep in mind that now the fact that he even got up to fight for Ace was huge because one, he loved those kids, but they don't respect what he asked them, nigga. All he asked them was to be great, be Marines, nigga, and they did the complete opposite. It's not like he hated them, you know what I'm saying? But nigga, the decision they lived in being his job, nigga, he knew that this is like it's bound to happen, bro.
in this scenario,
So
is the exact reason.
Nigga up, like, damn, bro. Like, why you out of everybody? Like, like,
Bro,
hey.
and also, literally, that scenario is the exact reason why he wanted them to be Marines, so that they were safer.
Yep. If anything, y'all be with me fucking these pirates up, not the other way around. I gotta fucking hunt y'all down. But then, nigga,
he also let Luffy fucking rock the shit out of him because
absolutely.
If there's no way in hell at that point Luffy could have actually punched Garp and done.
Yeah, he would have if he really wanted to. He would have watched Luffy.
Nah. So y'all want to hear my theory?
On what? Yeah. On which part?
On the Garp. When Luffy punched Garp.
Oh wow, what's up?
I think he used Conqueror's Haki.
Y'all be telling me it's not that strong.
Nah,
who used Conqueror's Haki?
I think Luffy used Conqueror's Haki. I think he used that Ryo Kyoshin.
What?
The shit that he learns in Wano.
So you're telling me he used something that he learned in Wano?
So Luffy, this is the thing.
I feel like you can't make those judgments, Eli. I'm sorry to just cut it short because that early in the war, there's really so much limit on hockey. You can't just jump and take Wano shit.
I could.
Let's hear it. Let me hear it.
Because that's what Oda does. Oda leaves a lot of things.
You know what? You are right about that. So let's open this shit up for debate. Let's talk.
We know Garp would never. Like, yeah, Garp loves his son and all that shit, but at the end of the day, he will stop someone from getting Ace. Like, a Marco was on a beeline, bro. Like, niggas said, yo, y'all take the local route, I'm gonna go express.
That's not his grandson.
Yeah.
So what?
Nigga, that's his grandson. That's both his grandson.
Hold
The
on, listen.
whole time this
Hold on,
nigga was
listen.
there.
Hold on,
Yes, sir.
listen. Hold on. He didn't even kill Marco. Sam, how long was Marco out of that war? It wasn't long. That nigga still got back up and fought Kizaru with fucking the diamond dude. That wasn't his grandson. You're absolutely right. Now his grandson's coming up. His grandson's nowhere near, you know? But I'm telling you, like, I think
Garp's not gonna kill Luffy,
listen, I
just feel like it was a special.
he wasn't gonna kill Luffy, but he'll definitely punch that nigga back to fucking
Hear
square
me out.
one.
Hear me out.
No,
I
but
agree.
I'm not even done yet.
100%.
But I'm not even done yet. Right? Like every other admiral could have killed Luffy immediately, but they didn't. What did they do? They, whenever he got up to a certain level, they kicked his ass all the way back to square one. Right? Garp could have done the same shit, nigga, and it would have been simple, right? I think, right, that whole episode, that whole arc, Luffy was so emotional. He was doing hockey, nigga. You saw him do observation hockey when he first met Mihawk. Yep. Mihawk literally showed him
where his arm get chopped off.
Right? You saw that.
Yeah.
Right? That wasn't even like... That was
I forgot about that. That definitely
was the most blatant you've seen observation hockey.
You saw him do Conqueror's hockey to knock out everybody in the thing. Why is it not believable? Even if he didn't even do the Conqueror's Artemis hockey hit, why is it not even possible that Luffy used Artemis hockey, right? That we didn't know, that we didn't see, but I will even meet you halfway. I would say that Garp didn't turn on his Artemis hockey and he let himself get stoned. That's why Son Goku said, "Oh my god, you're so fucking soft."
He did let himself get stoned, but secondly, I want to debunk that shit too, because one, everything he used were like his innate abilities. Like he possessed all these things. In the line of Wano, you are taught Ryu. It's not common to use that hockey outside of Wano. So you have to be taught that. So
okay, so I took away that and I substituted the Ryu with Artemis hockey. Saying that Luffy used Artemis hockey.
Oh, I'm not, nigga. That doesn't matter because nigga Garp let him punch him, bro.
Like, that's what we're saying.
That doesn't matter.
Or not even so. Or like, let's say, right, just to be devil's advocate now, because I kind of feel like I'm losing the battle, and I kind of want to win. Let's say he had his Artemis hockey up, and let's say Luffy stoned him with Artemis hockey. Like, we have to understand that.
But then why would Sengoku say, "Oh Garp"? Like he literally was like, "Oh Garp, you're soft." Like,
all right, wait. Let's look at it from a family standpoint. Let's stop looking at it as Marine and Luffy. Nigga, these are his grandsons. From the moment Ace was up there and Luffy was fighting his way up there, there was flashes of Garp in agony, nigga. Like, damn, like he wants to be over. He was
talking with Ace.
Nigga, he obviously let Ace.
Yeah, you're right. Shut up! You're right, bro.
And literally the moment before he rocks him, the dude is basically in tears.
You're right. It's cool. You know what it is, bro? I fuck with Garp so much, bro. Like Garp is like, and that's the thing too. Like Garp is a hero. Like Garp, according to the legal information, Garp captured Roger. That's why Garp does whatever he wants. Like Garp captured Roger, so I swear to God, Garp could join the Revolutionary Army, and they'll be like, "Yo, that's the hero, Garp." Like that.
You know what I do think it is though? I think the niggas was just cool, and Roger knew he was dying, and he was like, "Yo, bro, I'm gonna go out big."
And now there's another theory too, Sam. I'll kind of put you onto it because actually, from where you know, there's no information that we can bring. There's another theory that Luffy's mom was a celestial dragon. And that's why Dragon is the number one most hated guy in the entire world government. And he probably has the highest bounty.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Some of these theories be mad, like, irrelevant.
Yeah,
Who the
well, not what? No, that is mad important. That's mad important,
What is?
bro. If
For being
Luffy's
a celestial dragon?
Luffy's mom's a celestial dragon, that means that Luffy's a celestial dragon. That means that Luffy's family's lineage is part of the 12 families that know about the history of the world government.
What does that do for Luffy?
That does no for that. Like, what does it do for Luffy's life?
Like, imagine presenting that information to Luffy. What you think he's gonna do?
I would never tell him. I would tell Zoro. I would
Oh,
tell
like,
Nami. But Luffy,
I'm not just saying, like, you don't give a fuck.
Luffy don't give a fuck about that. He'd be like, "Oh, celestial dragon, can I eat it?"
He
Like-
punched one in the
Yeah,
face.
yeah, punch one of
Doesn't
those.
give a fuck about them.
He's kicked their ass.
Come on, you're muted.
Luffy don't fuck with
Alright.
celestial dragons. Even if
You're
he
not the
was
only
one,
one.
he wouldn't even draft. He wouldn't fuck with that, nigga.
Nah, yeah, but I still think that's mad relevant. One,
Nah,
it makes the theory of the Joy Boy thing mad true. Because I swear, I think Joy Boy, I think the Will of D is part of the 12 families. Like, it happened. Like, this is a sage theory know me now. You know, we're hipping. I'm eating the theory know me fruit. I'm taking it now. Hear my shit. All right. Like, I think, right, when we talk about the voice entry, right? Coin, you don't know what that is. I got you right now. One Piece is 1,000 years, right? Of that 1,000 years, there's 100 years that we don't know what the fuck happened. The void century.
Just missing history.
Yeah. All we know before the void century, darkness. Void century. After that, the world government was taken over. There was the red line, everything, right? So what I think is that in that void century, for these four families, the Will of D or the D clan was part of the 12 families.
No! Can I jump into his theory?
Can you? Are you gonna eat the theory? Know me?
Yeah, I hate it. And
Yeah, that's why he's coughing so much.
that's why fucking dragon, the Will of D, they started a rebel against the fucking celestial dragons. They didn't want to fuck no, they want no parts of that. Y'all niggas is wicked and evil. So they split up, and then that's when the D clan probably started getting hunted off by the rest of the celestial dragons. And that's why the thing what you said with dragon is facts. That's why he'll make sense for him to be a celestial dragon and Luffy's mom to be a celestial dragon. You know what? It makes mad sense because they do a lot of bullshit with Luffy's parents. They don't try to give us no information, and when they do, it's mad fucking random. I'm like, oh shit, that's Luffy's dad. Like, nigga, what? Luffy got a dad.
To jump in real quick too on the theory, like what Sage was saying is true. Like, yeah, Luffy might not take that information and run with it, but that would solidify the crew's like loyalty to him. If they knew, they've just seen random special shit that this dude can do, and just believed in him, and then they realize it.
All right, great. We're all in the rabbit hole now, right? Now watch. Yeah. I'm gonna take y'all niggas deeper now, right? Sam, I take this nigga deeper all the time. Sam already knows. We're going deeper. Now, the next arc after Wano, right? This is the biggest shit. The next arc after Wano, Oda said, will be the biggest war arc in anime history. I want y'all to think about every single anime that had a war arc. Naruto.
I mean, Naruto's the number one that I can think of.
Naruto. Bleach was almost going to beat Naruto's war arc. But the dude got too lazy and he just rushed it at the end. But it was doing it. It was hitting it. It was hitting all the right. It was perfect. It was way better than Naruto's war arc. And then Naruto.
Are you sure?
Nah,
right. I haven't seen it, but like,
it was good.
Neji dying, and
that was so disrespectful.
The Intel group died.
That was so disrespectful. Let me tell you why the fuck Neji's death pisses me the fuck off.
Nah, don't even, bro. I don't want to go into it.
No, yeah.
Don't hold me back. Don't hold me back.
You gonna get me riled up, bro. Don't even start, bro.
They killed Shikamaru's dad. I don't give a fuck about Ino's fucking dad. Fuck Fuck his dad, all right? He was cool. He did brain shit. Not nigga, you wasn't Charles Xavier.
That was her though.
Yeah. Fuck her dad. They killed Shikamaru's dad. The smartest dude in the world, bro. This dude was like fucking Light Yagami, L, Nier, and fucking Albert Einstein all put together, and they killed him.
Knew how to raise a child the same way, too.
And he was down with it. This is what pissed me off. He convinced me, the dude that is dying convinced me, the reader, that it was okay that he was dying. He was like, yo, I'm not going to hold you. It's a good move. I would have done it. Like, don't even be mad. And I'm there like, yo, facts, but it really is a good move. Wait, what? Nah, bro, Shikaku, bro, what are you doing? And then he dies. We're like, all right, that was a loss. I get it. Nobody's really died yet. We got to feel a really big loss. Cool. We take like a little breather. And then Neji dies. And it makes no sense, bro. I feel like Kishimoto was like on some shit like, yeah, Shikaku dies, yeah, and Neji. And they're like, what? Nah, fuck out of here, bro. Fuck Neji. Fuck his eyes. And then
it lends credence to like the relationship with Naruto and shit. Like if you're looking for Boruto, I get it. But yeah, it made no sense in the war arc.
That pissed me off about that. But the Naruto war arc was really good though. It branched out good.
If Sakura had died, I swear I wouldn't have been that mad.
Okay, but that's Sakura. Yeah, like
you deserve a bitch.
I'd probably be like, finally, like, oh my god.
It's like, did you want her to die, or did you want her to get more disrespected as a single mother too?
Bro, they could have killed Tenten. They could have killed Tenten.
Bro, she had nothing.
They could have killed
that's
Choji.
why they dude.
They
But
killed
here's
Choji. They could have killed Ino.
Here's the thing, though, with Neji, he was so powerful, and he was just prominent enough to have weight to it, but not enough character development for it to matter. So that's why they did it. Yeah, I agree.
The problem was that the fact of the matter is he outshined Hinata. But at that point, they should have just killed him really early.
No one gave a fuck about Hinata. You want
That's
to know
what I'm
why?
saying, nigga.
No, but this is the shit that pisses me off. Because Oda set that precedent. Because I remember I read the interviews where they would talk after every arc. Hey, is this gonna be the time where you make something for Hinata? His response would be, why will I ever?
Or not Oda, but
Kishimoto.
Yeah.
Hey, is there gonna be a time where you do something for Sakura or Tenten or Ino? Why will I do that? He doesn't like girls, bro. He thinks girls are beneath him. That's cool, bro. Whatever you want, man. I'm not against you.
What are you talking about? They had the hair cutting, bro.
They don't give a
Sakura cut her hair. You remember?
Like a boy, nigga. That made no sense, nigga. If you can cut your if a bitch
that was tongue in cheek, bro. It was tongue in cheek.
I'm just saying he sucks. So that's what he set us on. And then at the end, he was like, I really wanted to have room for Hinata to grow. Nigga, when?
When she's pregnant?
When she shows up to Pain? When she shows up against a dude that's literally a god? While
the main character?
While watching the main character get bodied, and she goes, hey, I love you. And then tries to fight Pain and dies? Bro, like, come on, like, what are we talking about, bro?
Yeah, why did you have come on. Yeah, but I don't think that has anything to do with killing Neji. Like I said, I think he was just the easiest solution for a chopping block to get the I don't know, because nobody gives a fuck about the dude saying he's gonna be Hokage when it's like literally you will, like any viewer can see, you will never be Hokage, Kiba, ever.
Let me just paint a picture. You watch
a blind person can see. Nigga, like, that's the nigga with the dog.
Stevie Wonder. What did The Rock say? A blind Stevie Wonder walking in the fucking dark could see the Kiba was never gonna be Hokage.
Bro, you remember that? Bro, you watch Boruto, right, Coin?
I'm up to. I think I'm in like the 60s. I wouldn't say I watch it.
But you've seen a bunch, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let me paint you a scenario. What if Shino dies? Right?
Yeah. No,
Shino,
that's
Shino.
yeah,
Listen. Right? Shino dies. Right? The bug dude that everybody was fucking grossed out about.
Actually, like Shino.
Yeah, you're weird. Anyway, so
Shino's a good dude, man. Fuck you. Just because he likes bugs and he's the weird dude that ate glue. Like, he ate glue in the academy.
Name me one character trait about Shino that we've ever seen in Naruto whatsoever.
Oh, persistence.
Persistence. Yes, nigga.
Compassion.
Nigga, when he was fighting to save fucking his comrades, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, he was the only one that didn't fell into the genjutsu.
He literally said, "Nigga, I'm gonna hold y'all here so y'all can't harm my fucking comrades, nigga."
And not only that,
cared about his friends, bro.
In Naruto, he was the only motherfucker that didn't fall victim to the genjutsu of the sand attack when they were at the stadium.
Okay.
He was the only as a Genin, bro.
Okay, that's okay. Coin, that's a brolic flex, but that's not a character trait. Like he said.
But it is though. It's like
not
okay. He still pursued the.
He's loyal, right? Yeah. He's loyal, Smurf, right? I'll give you that, Smurf. I don't know about this.
Yeah, we gotta value loyalty,
man.
He said he broke the genjutsu. Listen, Shikamaru
did. He didn't even fall victim to it because he got bug tunnels in his fucking body.
But like, bro, first of all, that's nasty. That's nasty.
Yeah, it is gross. Right? He's the roach dude.
I'm just saying, he dies, right? Neji, right? At the end of this whole war, he sits down. He goes, "The worst kid in the world became Hokage. I thought everything wrong. I want to be a teacher. I want to do better by training the next Hokage," right? And then Shino takes that role of being the teacher and training, right? And he's the Hyuga line. He's this great special ninja, right? And then we have Sasuke, right? Sasuke comes, right? They hang out.
Different governmental factors, but
finally let's say not even that Neji becomes a teacher. Let's say we make Konohamaru the fucking teacher, because I don't know why the fuck he became some whack ass ninja, but let's make Konohamaru.
Yeah, the dude fucking did Rasengan against
Boruto,
Pain.
He's trash. Boruto, he's
trash. Yeah, I know. I've watched it. I've watched it.
And Boruto is so whack.
But as a fucking teenager, he uses Rasengan against Pain. Against Pain, bro.
Naruto Shippuden, he's mad brolic, bro. And Boruto is like he really felt on that fame, and he's just
Konohamaru. Who's Konohamaru?
Nigga,
it's the third Hokage's nephew or whatever.
Grandson.
I seen him in a fight. He was nice.
Nah, nigga, he's just
skilled. No, but that's what I'm saying. He was nice against Pain.
He was never.
And then he becomes an adult and he's nothing.
You even know nothing. You even remember how Kakashi and Naruto, he used to body niggas, and then later on we slowly started seeing damn, Kakashi, you really getting out of your element, nigga. Like you're really
just a pervert.
Nigga, Konohamaru never had that, nigga. He's always, nigga, getting bodied, nigga. And then he'll beat these whack-ass niggas. Like, oh, a bandit. Oh, Konohamaru Sensei, he took down the bandit. A bandit? Nigga, a bandit? Nigga?
A bandit.
What the fuck, nigga? Kakashi fought Zabuza, nigga.
Nah, look up.
Embodied Zabuza in that first fight. Bro. Embodied him.
Like, bro, he's so trash, right? So we make Konohamaru a teacher.
And Kakuzu, too.
Bro, we put Konohamaru as a teacher, right? And then we put Neji as their sensei, right? Neji sensei, this elite-ass ninja, right? Number one, all that other shit, right? Sasuke comes, right? And he starts training Boruto. They have that. Sasuke and Neji.
Bro, he fought Jugo. What are you talking about?
Jungo, nigga. First of all,
Jugo.
He got bodied by Jugo, bro.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Let me watch it. I'm fast forward to the
The way Sage said that was so disarming. He's like, let me look it up.
Go ahead, bro, look at it.
He's slow, Jugo, pussy. Nigga, that's a yes, nigga. I'm talking about my man.
Jugo, wait, hold on. Who the fuck is Jugo?
All right, remember the nigga that Kakashi made? Taka, Team Taka, Juga.
Oh,
The
the orange hair dude.
He fought
It was like he was
another Jugo.
bloodthirsty.
Because you know Kakashi keep making these
Yeah.
niggas. So he fought with basically a Jugo. You never seen that?
Wait.
No, I know what he's talking about now.
You talking about Jungo, nigga? The nigga from Shippuden
Jugo.
that has the fucking curse mark?
Yeah.
You mean the nigga that almost nigga?
Hold on.
Jugo is not pussy, nigga. That nigga was up against the White Kage, nigga. If you come out of that alive, nigga, you could fight, bro.
Not only that, nigga, he almost died, nigga. He had to.
They all did. I'm not gonna hold you. They all kind of almost.
He had to eat 3 people to gain back his regular life, nigga. Like,
hold on. All right, another example. Motherfucking
Kakuzu.
Japanese Kazuku. Yeah, Kazuku. That one right there, where the motherfucker is literally using taijutsu against a guy because he believes in Shikamaru's plan on this thing. By the way, one of the most beautiful arcs since I've seen the Sasuke retrieval arc. But man, come on. Like, Kakashi deserves his fucking due credit.
Kakashi?
Kakashi. He What did I say? What do you think I said?
No, we're not talking. Wait, what do you think we're talking about?
No, about the fucking Kakashi, like giving credit to Kakashi.
No, to Konohamaru.
Okay, well, we're going down. Here's the rabbit hole, man. Like, we're going down like rabbit hole.
I think you got lost. I think you went on.
Yeah, I did. Because we went. Hold on. We went Hinata, Neji, Kakashi, Konohamaru, back to Kakashi, and then okay. We got it. Yeah,
I get it now. I get it, smart. I get it. Okay, I get it. You were. I mentioned Kakashi. How Kakashi got it, and then he started getting outmatched. Right? Yeah, I get that. When no one was talking about Kakashi, was brolic. Kakashi fought everybody.
Yeah.
Kakashi.
I don't even remember why he was brought up.
Kakashi's a god, nigga.
Kakashi fought from niggas from Naruto to Shippuden. We've seen Kakashi fight Chunin ninjas all the way to god level
S rank. Yeah.
No, everything.
Even to fucking those Otsutsuki mama bitch. He fought that bitch too.
That was plot though. That was plot. Like the guy just has an immediately full armor Susanoo. Like, come on.
Nah, he's the copy ninja. That's not
okay.
The
other eye.
Okay. Yeah, I'll believe it. Sure.
He's not believing.
Kakashi's that nigga, bro. That wasn't plot. He's really like that.
It was plot him getting the eyes and shit though.
The eyes magically popping up in his eyes, nigga. Has his
No.
Obito's with Rin and
it wasn't magically popping up. What happened is, remember when they were in the magical the time sphere?
Yeah.
When they go into when he uses eyes.
I know. And Obito's like, I have one more thing to do,
and then he gave him the eyes.
I get that. I'm just saying it's plot.
No, I don't think it's plot no more. You know why? Because Itachi does it. You remember?
How?
You remember when he
let Sasuke kill him?
No. You remember when Obito met Sasuke for the first time, and then Itachi's Mangekyo Sharingan, not Sasuke's, Itachi.
But they implanted the eyes though.
No.
No, that was after they implanted the eyes.
No. Too far. Go back. We're going back. Go back.
Okay. Sorry.
Right. So we're talking about after Itachi kills, right?
You gotta give me a bundle.
Itachi dies, right? Sasuke wakes up. He talks to Obito. Obito says, "Amadara Uchiha." When he says that,
Amaterasu.
Itachi's eye comes out, not Sasuke's. It's not Sasuke's.
He implanted that.
He implanted that jutsu, right? So now let's take that kernel and bring it to Kakashi. Obito implanted before he left which makes sense because Obito was a way better master the Sharingan than
You're right. You're right.
He
You're right.
implanted the Susanoo
You're right. You're right. You're right.
in Kakashi.
You're right. You're right.
Which he could use just that one jutsu for that one time because you can set a jutsu for a condition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's.
I just thought it was plot, but it was still
I thought
with
so too.
plot.
I just figured it
like
out.
the
right
giving
now.
of the eyes, I think was
thought
plot,
it was plot
but that makes sense for the full Susanoo.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Kakashi was always like, I give Kakashi props. It's just you saw when you're like, yo, Kakashi, bro, you're really out of your element, bro. Like you don't gotta be here. Like you could tap out, you know.
But there was also Sakura too.
No. But Sakura was never like.
She did give that punch
helped.
down.
She never helped at all until she fought a puppet, bro. After that, she was useless, bro. It's like when you saw Kakashi, you're like, shit, yeah, it's Kakashi. I hope he doesn't die. And then when Sakura came, you're like, why are you here? Like, what are you doing? Like,
and that's what I love. That's what I love about the Naruto in general. Is that, yeah, I think you're right in that assessment. So thank you for the new assessment. But they also gave us the fucking Naruto Sasuke fight at the end too. Like it was fan service. It was amazing. I
wanted to see a Sasuke Neji fight.
Eventually, yeah. But like I said, I think
why? At what point?
It just with Neji. That's what I'm saying. I think Neji had enough prominence to be killed, where it's like it affects the viewer, but he had a low enough role where it's like, okay, we can still get rid of him.
Okay, so Smurf, right? I know what you're saying, right? Because Neji was wasted potential on it. Okay, so I'm in my thing.
No. I'm not saying that.
I'm saying let's say from after Naruto and we hit Naruto Shippuden, right? Because like at the end of Naruto, we learn that Neji's eyes are the strongest Hyuga eyes in the entire clan. They say that Neji will bring the Hyuga clan to the next level. Like Neji was on
Neji was fucking Neji was he had drive, dude.
Like he was the Itachi of the Hyuga clan, bro.
You remember when he the Sasuke retrieval arc, and that goes back to Naruto original, whatever. Like he gets hit through there and like sends his chakra back to him to knock him out. Like that's how driven this dude was. He was I can't go anymore with 8 gate or not 8 gates, 8 Trigons, whatever it is. And he was like, I can still send my chakra through. Like that's your weakness. It was Itachi level intelligence.
Yeah, like he was smart, bro. Like he was so great, right? So let's say in Shippuden, right? We grow on that, right? We learn these crazy things about the Mangekyo. I mean about the Byakugan, which the Byakugan is what the Atsutsuki's people use.
Yep.
That's their eyes. They don't use the Sharingan Rinnegan. That's their sub shit.
That was created through the tree.
Yeah, that was created through the whole tree. The Byakugan is the purest eyes. Right? So what if, right, we grew on that, right? We learned that right now, like Boruto with his Byakugan, right? He can not only sense chakra, but he can sense your chakra signature. Which is like saying like we all have chakra, right? But my chakra signature, let's say if Sam's a sensory ninja, right? He can sense my chakra signature. Meaning like he knows that even though I come in, it's like a fingerprint, but of chakra. So he knows like, that's Eli. I know, yup, that's Eli. That's Smurf, that's good, right?
Like you don't need a Ring doorbell at that point to know who's coming up to your shit.
Atsutsuki levels could read chakra signatures. What if we dabbled that on Neji, right? What if we dabbled the fact that Atsutsuki's can absorb chakra? What if Neji learns not only to produce chakra out of his body and his pores, but he can absorb it into his pores as well? And then you take that Neji,
just like with Ging from your previous argument,
and you take that Neji, and then you put him against Shippuden Sasuke. Oh yeah, Susanoo's brolic, but it's not going through a rotation though. I promise you. No way. It's not. The rotation is the same.
What Susano are you talking about? You talking about a full Susano?
Nah, first of all, that's different. That's
all right.
different.
Now, what? All right, I'm gonna like. That's what I want to talk about. Like, what point? Because at some point,
Hey,
I say Kage Summit. I say Kage Summit.
Guys, too.
Before or after? Like at Kage Summit or after Kage?
We're potting right now, though.
See, my nigga, bro, because that's what I was going to say, bro. After that, Sasuke is smoking.
Nah. Yeah, after that, is like he's in Kage level. Like
right there is that's a good fight.
That's
with all that shit. No, that's a great fight.
But then let's take it past that, right? Let's say we keep on evolving Neji, right?
Hold on. Before we,
because at the same time, if he can hold on, Coin. So if he can absorb chakra, right? What can the Susanoo do to Neji if he can absorb chakra? Amaterasu is useless against him now. Susanoo is useless against him because he can.
Yeah, but you got to keep in mind that he's human. How much chakra can he just absorb? There's no limit.
But right, let's say, and this is all theory, so obviously I'm getting crazy into fans.
There will be a limit to how much chakra he can.
Yeah, but what if he can use it to push it out? Right, a rotation is it's a beautiful thing where Neji does his rotation where he's inputting and exporting.
You know what the problem is, bro?
Perfect input.
At the end of the day, those two people are geniuses. And while we were doing that, Sasuke would have created his own tactic to work against it, and then Neji would create something else. Like we would we would have to see that, bro. Like for real.
Well, and that's one thing that the original Naruto hinted at was like when Rock Lee had did away with Sasuke.
I really like Sasuke.
Neji was watching Sasuke perform, and he was like, "That's the dude." And then he gets paired up with Naruto, and then we get to see Naruto's progression. Like, so, I mean, like, during the tuning exams. So, man, I like I said, we're potting right now while being on an intermission. And this is...
Oh, no,
it's one live. Thing that...
Oh, no, we're live.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
Yeah, we've been live all this time.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't been on an intermission yet. We haven't been on an intermission yet. I've been waiting for Smurf to be like, all right, guys, I'm going to head out so we can go on our intermission. Actually, Smurf is on 2 hours, so he's doing good. Like,
Smurf, you want to just hop into IO, like, after dark?
What do you mean?
Like, do we want to just go into...
Not it?
Because... Well, no, it's not... We're impromptu as ever.
Huh?
Like we're just like continuing the anime shit, but
this is Joey Wally. What you're not gonna do your after dark.
But that's what I'm saying too. Is like when we start doing this shit in chat, I just had to accept that we just pod all the time.
Nah, yeah, but
now we're recording.
I had no idea that you didn't know that we were live. Yeah, what the fuck? No, I never.
I thought we were still in the intermission.
I never took us out of live. Like, thank God. Shit. Like, I'm surprised Smurf didn't say the bundles word. I'm surprised Smurf didn't let nothing like. That's what's up, bro.
Who am I?
I don't know, bro. Bro, you got FL Studios now? You're like a whole new person, bro. He wakes up, he has ambition, goals, he sets quotas for himself. He be like, yeah. He lies still, but it's alright.
You too.
Nah, I'm gonna stop lying.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, that's another one right there.
That was a lie.
I'm gonna stop lying is a lie. That's crazy.
Yo, we're in After Dark, so let me start the first thing that we should always say as we start After Dark. Fuck Amber Heard. Fuck Amber Heard. Fuck Amber Heard. Agree?
Yeah. I go back and forth. I feel like we brought this fucking topic up so many times.
Every day I bring it up.
But yeah. I go back and forth only not on Amber Heard, but it's like Johnny Depp has performed perfectly as an actor and through this. So I go back and forth whether this is like fake or is it.
No, that shit real, bro.
I go like I said, I go back and forth.
Did you see the Jason Momoa one?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
No.
Yep.
Bro,
didn't they have their closing statements yesterday?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Bitch tried to compare her career to Jason Momoa.
Bro, Jason Momoa came on Zoom, right? I don't even know if this is real or not, but I saw it and I believe it and I want to stand by it because everybody, bro, he's on video chat and they're like, oh, do you remember the story about he goes, oh, do you remember what the turd that Amber did on the bed looked like? He goes, what it looked like? He goes, I made a model of it. Then he gets up. This dude has a Levi's shirt, what it looks like, and like jeans. He's not like he didn't even think about dressing up for court. Like he's
like, we got this in the bag.
He's in
through
his
everything
garage.
that my lawyers have done.
Like you see like tools behind him. He's like, yeah, what's up? Yeah. Everybody's laughing and he shows the turd. He's like, yo, it looks like a walrus's penis or some shit like that. Like it's everybody's laughing and shit like that. And
I had a friend send it to me, the picture, and he was like, that was definitely a wine shit.
Oh.
I mean,
that shit was hilarious, bro. Honestly, if we get to the end of this case and we're like, yeah, Johnny Depp is guilty, bro, I don't know.
If he's guilty, I'm gonna be racist.
That's not how this is.
No, yeah, he's on the prosecution. Yeah, he's doing defamation. He's basically saying
a jail sentence case.
He's basically saying that she has defamed me so long, and I've lost out on like Pirates of the No, he's the prosecutor. Like he's on the prosecution side.
Amber Heard is the one going to jail if she finds.
She ain't going to jail,
he's getting money. He's basically suing her for money because of all the jobs he's lost.
50 mil, bro.
The op-ed she wrote lying about abuse.
Defamation. That's what it is. Defaming somebody.
50 mil, bro. Like Pirates of the Caribbean, bro. That's $1 billion franchise. Bro.
Yeah, but like he's just. Even if he's Captain Jack Sparrow, like okay, what's your number then?
Nah, how much does Robert Downey Jr. get, bro? Robert Downey Jr. gets fucking close to 100 mil. Plus
I get that
stock in the MCU, bro.
I get that.
I can see Johnny Depp having that was.
You got to think about revenue, niggas, kids buying toys, book bags.
Jack Sparrow, bro. He himself, bro. They haven't even made another Captain Jack Sparrow.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. The number is speculative.
Yeah, but it's definitely more than 50 mil.
But okay, let's say 100 mil. Let's say 100 mil.
But and then you got Harry Potter.
What do you mean?
Charlie and he lost the.
He's not Grindelwald.
Oh, he lost more. He lost residuals off those.
Bro, he doesn't get nothing, bro.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
He's blackballed.
What happened to him?
This Amber Heard shit. That's why they're doing the defamation trial.
The whole Amber.
He's an abusive guy, so now he's no longer Captain Jack Sparrow, and. This apparently, to my eyes, apparently he loses his residuals off of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh no, you know what? I take that back. I don't know if he lost his residuals.
Okay, all right, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like,
what about that last one?
But either way, the number is speculative, but it is up there on what he has lost. It is up beyond what we could ever imagine.
And what he honestly, lost. And if I was Johnny Depp's lawyer, which I wish I was in her, but
Camille Vasquez.
Oh my goodness, man, she could defend me in any court, bro.
I thought you were gonna say she could have filed me, but okay.
Oh my goodness, but either way, fucking like if I was her, like I would go more for that because honestly, it's not just that we're talking about when it comes to acting and stuff like that, it's all about net worth, all about what his projected potential was. Talking about Johnny Depp was on the cusp. He wasn't going down at all. That dude made a movie where he became a fucking Jarvis.
Icon.
And he tried to fucking rule the world. And people love that shit, bro. This dude was the only white guy in the world other than fucking Chuck Norris and David Hasselhoff that we looked at and went, Yo, we love this guy, bro. This guy is the
Did you
best.
hear like the tapings that they weren't presented in court, but they were playing the tapings of his auditions for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory as Willy Wonka,
Yeah.
and they were just like, "We never expected that of you." Like this dude poured his heart and soul out into being a thespian,
He could have
and
had multiple deals, multiple potentials, business sponsorship deals. That he did lose. He lost deals. He lost sponsorships. All these things.
and Captain fucking Jack fucking Sparrow, like that's the
Yo,
like,
I'm
one of the
going
most
to bed.
iconic characters.
All right, bro.
All right,
There you
This is gonna suck.
go.
or do we just
What
want
if I do
to?
this?
Can you just leave it up?
Oh, yep, that's perfect. Yep.
Okay,
Perfect.
yeah.
And then just deafen
I'll-
yourself.
Can you deafen? Yeah.
I'll deafen and I'll just go to bed. Like I'll leave my PC on.
All right, we'll disconnect you at the end too.
Good night, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like
Yeah, like he lost way more, bro. Like so much more, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they were even talking about making him into the DC universe for a little while. Like now he might be in the MCU maybe for a little while. I don't know, hopefully. But I'm saying like, bro, they fucked up way more than that. Like they fucked up his brand, bro. Like, and they put him on as a woman beater. Like he can't make money. Like that shit taints him. Like just look at Kobe, bro. Kobe was on a bullshit ass rape case that he beat, and little white Karen bitches still be like, yeah, he raped that girl.
Like rest in peace too. Like you think that a guy that was so committed to success in his field would go out and just rape somebody? No, this bitch wanted money, and that's all it was.
Yeah,
That-
it's like, come on, bro. Like, it's like, you know, like that's the thing that I always say. Like, you know, like it's very careful about what we say about people. Like, you know, like those names stick with them forever. It's like, you know, like just because you feel that it's that doesn't mean that it's that. You know. And I say that to people, and they be like, "You don't know, I was raped." And it's like, bro,
It's like we're not discounting that.
Yeah.
Yes, there are rapists there, but there
sick
are also
motherfuckers.
money hungry
Yeah,
people.
it's like not everybody's a sick motherfucker, bro. Like, and I like, you know, and it's like not everything's a conspiracy, not everything's anime, not everything's all like, you know, it's not good to get ourselves into that warp mindset where it's either nothing or the most extreme thing in the world. Like it's like,
Yeah.
yo, we live in a gray world, bro. Like that shit is crazy. And when we get on topic of that, let's talk about fucking guns. I hate guns.
Go off.
Nah, seriously. I actually want to ask y'all. You guys are both white people. I'm a person from the hood. Like honestly, I'll keep it a buck with everybody here on the pod. First time I ever really held a gun was probably last year. I was with a friend. He had a gun. I told him, I was like, "Yo, can I hold it?" And he let me hold an empty gun. That was first time. First time I shot a gun of any sort was a paintball. Right? I don't like guns. To me, I don't think a gun is very like, you know, like I'm from the part of the generation where we really fought our problems away. Like I'll fight you for 2 hours, and at the end of the day, we'll become the best of friends because we just fought all that shit out. There's no animosity. There's no anything. If I lost, I lost. If you lost, you lost. Like it's like, yo, like we're done. We're men. Cool. Boom. You know. Now it's more aggressive. It's more anger, and it's super crazy. Like there's something that Shank says in One Piece, and I believe it. Like, you know, like once you take a gun out, you better be ready to fucking shoot it, bro. At the end of the day, like there's no showing it for show. There's no nothing. Like once that gun is out, if you're not ready to shoot that shit, you're not, like, you know, you better be ready to take a fucking bullet. So it's like, you know, like that type of extreme is so extra now, you know. And you guys, I just want to know what's your take on guns.
Me personally, I like guns, but if they never existed, I wouldn't mind. But like me personally, like how I think about it is a lot of the gun violence could be solved with just having more people with guns. Because like in my research that I've done is like places like Switzerland where 1 in 2 people have a gun, and it's
And they're
lowest
trained.
crime rate. And places like Texas, where it's like 1 in 5 people have a gun or something like that, and they're low rate. But places where it's harder to get a gun, like Chicago and stuff, it's because it's easier for the criminals to just get a gun from illegal ways to attack the people that have no guns to protect themselves. Like it's the fear mindset of like I'm I'm not going to go rob this person if I think that 1 in 3 people could have a gun. If they could have a gun back and shoot at me.
Coin.
Okay, so I'm just looking it up right now just to be sure. Number of registered firearms. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're at a point where the number of registered firearms exceeds the number of residents in the United States. And if we're going to isolate this into a United States problem, that's just registered. I'm from the South, man, where people say they can lose their guns in a fire or they got knocked off a boat or something, and that gun disappears. How do you regulate that other than just taking guns away? That's not a solution to me. But
I feel like the problem that we have in this society is we either add or we subtract. And we think that's what either if we add something it'll make people happy, or if we take away something it'll make people happy.
right.
And again, I hate that binary type of thinking. So
Ones or zeros, yeah.
I agree with Sam. I think most people should have guns. I don't think everybody should be having a gun. I think, or even if it's open to everybody, I think there should be more local classes on how to shoot a gun. You know, growing up back in the old ancient times, everybody learned how to wield a sword. You know, everybody learned how to shoot a bow and arrow. Back in the
And then
oldest
evolved
days.
into a firearm.
Yeah, everybody learned how to shoot a gun, whether it was hunting, whether it was shooting plates from a fucking cannon or something. Like, everybody learned how to learned gun safety protocols, which is something like gun safety awareness, which is something like is very important. You add awareness, you take away you minimize. Well, I'm saying that wrong, but you
Minimize.
you minimize gun casualties, you know, stupid ones, you know, people knowing like, yo, you do this is permanent, like, yo, you do this. Another thing where a lot of these schools, you know, have security, right? They have school safety, right? Or is that just in the cities?
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know here. We haven't had a significant one to the extremes but Texas is close to home, so.
Nah, but I'm not saying that they had to have a gun. I'm saying like in the city, right? There'll be auxiliary cops, right? That are cops that don't have guns, and there will either be meter maids or there'll be school safety security guards in the schools, right? Because the school securities were partnered with the NYPD or whatever, right?
Yeah, right.
Is that like that for y'all or?
It just depends, man. That's why that's another example of like what are we doing with our retired service members
That's the thing. So,
and police like.
Yeah, like even that, like why isn't it like I don't know, like I worked at the JCC, right? JCC had these weird protocols.
And explain what that is too for
the
maybe
JCC
new viewers.
Was the Jewish Community Center. So if I say that a lot, that's what it means. I'll try to explain it more. So yeah, I won't be lost. But when I was there, apparently the Jewish Community Center used to get a lot of crazy attacks back in the day. So they have a lot of protocols set and match. Now this has classes, this does teachings, this does practices, coaching. This does a lot of stuff inside this big ass building. Every security guard there has a gun. Every security guard there was a former vetted, highly decorated cop. And every like 3 months, you would see SWAT, armed, ballistic armor, all that fucking
Armed to
mask.
the teeth.
Don't even see their face type shit. Just standing up there in front of the door. And I'm sitting there. I remember my first time, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And then the security guy's like, oh, yeah, what's going on? What's going on? I'm like, yo, is everything good? And he's like, everything's fine. It's a great day. And I'm like, you sure? Look like we're ready to go to battle. Like we're ready to have a turf war.
It's a show of force.
Yeah, it's a show. It's a show of force. It's a show of force.
Yeah.
It's how we do things right. So where's
if you got stormtroopers in front of your building, you're not gonna get a fucking problem.
And I'm not asking for schools to have stormtroopers in front of their buildings. What I am asking is, if we've collected enough data to realize that there's certain communities, that are predominantly white, that have these problems. So why hasn't it occurred that school safety or security guards in schools should have firearms, should have tasers?
Well, I'll also bring up, the budget isn't that great because they're not paying teachers enough.
Okay, cool, bro.
So
but that's something that, bro, I don't want to hear that though.
Okay, that's just what I'm bringing it. I'm on board with what you're saying.
That's a governmental issue where we should be paying schools more.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind paying that fucking tax either. Like, if I know this amount of my dollars that I make go to like you said, a retired, vetted. They don't even have to be retired, but vetted member of the service or the police, whatever it is. And they do their job to secure that school building. I mean, I'm all for fucking paying that. It's just what I'm saying is we don't have that set in stone right now.
We should. Like, I don't know how many kids gotta die. Like, I don't know I don't know how many mistakes we gotta keep on making. I don't know how many times I gotta see these white fucked up teachers come up here and go, I had no idea this person was ever gonna do that. Like, I'm tired of the excuse being, oh my god, we don't have the money.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I hear all these millionaires giving money to schools and doing all this stuff. Why aren't y'all giving monies to these so that they can have private securities literally coming in and taking care of the said schools? Why aren't millionaires putting their money together, creating a contract with private organizations in local school counties and saying, yo, we'll pay the bill? Like,
when a lot of these policemen are getting already paid pension,
fuck policemen.
Or retired service members.
I'm not saying
everything.
I'm saying private company people. I'm talking about those.
No, that's usually who they hire, though. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying like retired police. I'm not talking about though. I'm talking about when you hire like private security guard people. Those are people that they know how to like drain out a room. They know how to clear out a room in SWAT form. Like, why are we not paying for that? How many celebrities live in all these little counties? How many celebrities live in all these states? Why can't celebrities of these states go, yo, you know what? For our home, let's put money aside and we'll cover the bill for this company. Retired police officers, cool. Retired fucking Marines.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just usually who they hire is what I'm saying.
Yeah, whoever. Like, honestly, it doesn't really matter. Like, retired police members, SEAL Team 6.
Yeah, you could have a non-service member that's just tactically inclined. Yeah.
Properly trained, loves what the fuck he's doing.
And serves a purpose.
Serves a purpose. Not someone that's trying to get an easy check. They get to sit down and watch Netflix.
Yeah, it's one of those things where we can just only pose the question too, because I'll pose the same question. Do you think that the parents of these kids should also be held, maybe not put in jail, but held accountable on some point, especially if they provide the gun that this kid gets?
Let me ask you. When did you be honest? When did you start drinking?
Me?
Yeah.
What was it? Like 3 hours ago?
No. In life.
Oh shit! I was...
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. Probably about 16.
Okay. When did you start smoking?
I didn't smoke. I dipped, but probably about 16. Yeah.
Okay. When did you start having sex?
I was 20.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool. So at 16, right? You were drinking and smoking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did your parents know about it?
No, but
No.
they also didn't buy it for me.
Of course. Who says that these parents bought all these kids guns?
No, but I'm just saying, if they get it from their parents and they don't have a safe or something like that, then maybe there should be some.
Well, no, I don't even think that. At the end of the day, this I said this on Quick Time with Sage. At the end of the day, I'm tired of blaming parents. At the end of the
No,
day,
I I'm just posing the question.
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, most parents, at the end of the day, you shouldn't expect parents to know what the fuck their children are doing. You really shouldn't. Parents
Mm-hmm.
spend 24 hours of their day working. They spend 8 hours going to
Well,
work
not
to the.
yeah,
Well, they
yeah.
spend 8 hours going to their fucking real job. They they come home. They got to do their other fucking job that they don't get fucking paid for. They don't have time to sit down and talk to kids. Like, it's not the Brady Bunch, where it's like, oh my god, how was your day? How are you feeling? How's you inside? Like, that doesn't happen. They don't got time for that. I got bills. I got this. I got that. I have a gun in this house for protection, and they have faith and trust in their kid that they won't do stupid mistakes. And I don't even hold it against the kid. I said this before too. Like, at the end of the day, while that parent's dealing with that, that kid doesn't want to add stress to that fucking parent. And then he goes to school where for 8 hours of their day, grown-ups are watching them, are observing them, are analyzing them, are taking them and quizzing them and doing all these things. And they're learning, like, oh, these guys are supposed to protect me. When I go home, my parents say, when something happens, you tell the teacher. Okay, I told the teacher. The teacher didn't do anything. And this has been going on for 5 years.
But that hold on. When you say the teacher doesn't do anything, but there's liability issues. Like, they can't just like. What do you expect them to do? That's why I think it falls more on the parents. And I know, like, dude, I'm not a fucking parent, and I've seen the struggles of a parent. Like, I fucking grew up on the internet. That's why, we're all kind of fucking nerds here. Is like we all found our escape through the internet. Is because I grew up with a single fucking mom that worked a lot. She went to school, schooled herself too, all these things, and I'm like, I didn't get the attention, but it's like at the same time, where does the responsibility lie for these children if there is a liability sake for the school?
People that are watching the fucking children, bro, for 8 hours a day, where they're getting bullied, and the grown-ups are not doing nothing because the grown-ups are saying kids will be kids. They'll say, hey, stop doing that, and then they go, well, I did my part, I stopped it, and then they don't follow up, and then they don't check on that kid, and then they don't cross their I's, and they don't dot their fucking T's, and whatever. I said that shit backwards, but like,
I
they don't.
I didn't even recognize it because I've heard it both ways. Like,
yeah, like,
but
yeah. I hold responsibility to them. Why aren't you on top of it? Why are you on the
liability?
News? Why are you on the news talking about, oh my god, I had no idea it happened? That's a lie. That's a fucking lie. I worked in the schools. There's no kid. And I worked in schools small, and I worked in schools with over thousands of kids. There is not a kid that you don't see. There's not a kid that you don't see. There's kids that you choose not to see. Mm-hmm. There's kids that you wake up and you go, you know what? It's Monday. I don't want to deal with that kid today. Let me try to turn around and get out of here quick.
So
type of people. Not all, but there are a big.
No, I got you. A question to pose on top of that too. Do you think we pushed educators to just educate and do their job because also they have family lives and shit, and then also the pay is shit? It's like, so maybe there is just a built-in ignorance basis there.
And that's the thing too.
I personally feel that the whole school system needs to be reformed.
100%.
Like
100%.
Like, also, like, and also with like the children, like, there needs to be better mental health, like, help. Like, there's so many kids that are struggling with mental health that they don't even know that they're struggling with it because their parents might not be able to get them to the doctors or anything to
there's no
diagnose them or
options.
anything.
And these teachers don't know. Like I tell you, like my mom worked at a school. I was loved in all the schools that I went to school in, and I found out at 26 that I had generalized anxiety disorder, and I had it all my life. You know, like it's not, and I'm not shitting on the school system. Like I love my teachers. The teachers that I know that do their job, and the ones that save those kids, I fucks with them. But if we're gonna say
all of them aren't psychologists,
but all of them, but at the end of the day, why are you becoming a teacher? Don't sit here and say, "Oh, I'm just doing it so I could just teach math." Nigga, you're not. You're not. Yep. It's not just a basketball coach doesn't just teach basketball, bro. A gym teacher doesn't just teach you how to do push-ups. Like it's like we're not signed up for that no more, bro. It was never like that. And I hate that that's the precedent. That's the bare minimum, bro. That's what you need to get into the fucking door, bro. At the end of the day, bro, these kids see you for 8 hours a fucking day. And after that, they spend most of the time in the fucking streets, and then they go home to a parent that's busting their ass, trying to do what the fuck they have to do, just to make sure that
financially stable
are making ends meet. And I'm tired of saying like, oh, parents could do more, because again, my mom did it all. My mom worked her ass. My mom did what she had to do, and she was the one telling us like, yo, you're gonna do your fucking homework. You're gonna learn your multiplications. You're gonna do all that shit. But my mom is a different person. You can't hold that same status to everybody. There's some people that work 2 jobs and go, yo, this is all I got. This is all I gotta give. I tell my kid I love them. I kiss them on their forehead. I buy them their favorite things. When I'm off, I take them out to the movies. I'm doing all I can. I try to do what he can. I try to ask him. He doesn't open up to me, you know. But you know who kids do open up to? Teachers, faculty. Mm-hmm. They open up to they talk to their friends in school. Like these are things that the liability in schools are way more. And should teachers and staff get paid higher? 1,000% fucking. But at the same time, I've been in the school system where they had their strikes and they did their little movement, and at the end of the day, they settle for a cheap ass scam ass bargain that doesn't even get them really a fucking raise, unless they have to commit to more years of working with their shitty ass company. So it's like, and then that's why people go, oh, we hate charter schools, we hate public schools. I mean, we hate private schools. Private schools pay teachers well. Charter schools pay teachers swell
because there's a constant income versus most of these teachers are reliant on taxation, and I guess our budgeters in our state legislature don't value it as much. And I get that, and I'm glad we took it this direction, because I wasn't just posing the question for like, should parents be, prosecuted to the fullest extent. I obviously, with these school shootings, yes, I still think you should have a connection with your child in a relationship where they can tell you anything, and it shouldn't rely solely on the educator. But for 8 hours a fucking day, you're right. They're with them, and we're left with the complicated problem of they're not funded enough to give a shit about every single kid. That I'll look at it back to, like I saw the other day. I'm glad you brought this up, because this is very serendipitous. Great word, by the way. This teacher, when these young kids would come in, it was like a kindergarten class. She would offer them like, hey, what do you want to do? High five, hug, or a dance move? And they would just do that. And that, to me, that wasn't just letting the kids be comfortable. That was learning about each individual child. So a teacher that does that is a dime a fucking dozen.
Cool.
and we don't have the funding to, like I said, I just don't think we have the funding at this point.
I'm kind of annoyed at the funding topic too, because if you really want to be technical, right? When we say this about the cops, right? When we say, oh, when cops complain, oh, we're not getting paid enough. Our response to them is, you guys are public servants. Teachers are public fucking servants, bro. Yeah, y'all don't get taxed like all the other real public servants, bro. But y'all are public servants. No one in the world told you that you was gonna get paid $1 million being a fucking teacher.
Yeah.
No one told you being a teacher is a rich job. That's why I get mad when teachers go,
it's an important job.
They go, oh, we don't get paid enough. Why did you get in there then? You knew you wasn't gonna get paid enough. Oh, I want to help teach the kids. Then that's why you're there. Don't complain about it, because that hasn't changed. There's still kids that need help. There's still shit that needs to be done. It will give you a comfortable living. And if you want to do more shit, and that's why I feel like the American job system is like, like people focus on just working on their career jobs that just supposed to pay the bills. And what are you doing for you? Like I have a friend that's a teacher, right? And she's a great teacher, teaching for over 20 years now. And she's at the years in her teaching life where she's burnt out of it, and she's pretty upset. And she has all these ideas and plans and all these things that she wants to do. And I sit there and I go, wow, for 20 years, you could have been doing that. For 20 years, you could have been investing, doing these things, trying to set up for this great master end game plan where you finally retire early. But you didn't. And then you waited until you hit 20 years to start. And it's like, and yeah, she has the money.
Yeah.
She got the capital. She can start her own business with all the money that she has, But it's like, why not start it then? That way you won't have to be struggling and burning out, Like, why do people just focus on this one job? Why don't you take this job and go, yo, I can make up to $100K. I'm going to use this money, teach these kids, get these weekends off, do what I have to do, be one with these kids, do the fucking oath and all that.
And it's not just weekends off, man. A lot of times they're getting lesson plans ready for the kids during the weekend.
I mean, yeah, like, if they don't, like... yeah.
Yeah, here, sorry to cut you off, but it's with the reason I bring up the financial aspect of it is because a lot of them are struggling with their own home life, their own fucking kids. And if you can incentivize from the get-go to be a great educator, and we talked about like some sort of maybe review system in place. I don't know how you do that with children, but whatever it is, to keep them in your area to educate your kids and incentivize them to educate to the fullest. That's why I bring up the financial situation. Not that just they're underpaid. It goes deeper than that. Like you said, they wait to 20 years to get their pension or whatever it is, the retirement, and then start teaching how they wanted to teach. Maybe there's just has to be a revamping of the school system entirely. And I think you should financially incentivize them from the get-go. Because that would weed out, like if you had a budget for a teacher and they're a horrible teacher, you're going to fucking cut that immediately.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's all I meant by that.
I agree. It's just like it really gets me upset. Like I've really just been thinking about that one topic, just ad nauseum. Just
and this came from guns too.
Yeah, like you know, and it's the thing. Like I don't want to talk about gun. Like that's the thing. Like I really wanted to shift off of it because like I don't want to have gun control topics. I don't want to.
No, I mean
at the end of the day, the reason why we have guns, every American has a gun, is the whole reason why we're one of the most powerful countries on this planet. Like. You know, there's a reason why Russia's not knocking on our door because they know, bro, there's another door.
There's many other doors. Many other doors, bro.
There's many of us that are waiting for that.
Yeah.
Many men. many men.
So it's like, bro, It's like, so it's like if we take that away, we're only making us weaker. Now, if we're talking about, where H3H3 said something for once that I agreed with. He was talking about how,
For
like,
once, I love that.
where he said, like, the real conversation is just testing, right? It's really easy to get a gun. It's super easy to get to get a gun. The fact that it's so easy to get a gun, it boggles my mind how people don't get a gun and don't get their carries license and just walk around without, like, it's like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like,
Well, there's liability with that too. Like owning a
yeah.
gun is. I get why most people are scared, but it's open carry is another weird one because it sets a lot of people on edge.
I mean,
But
it only does because we set such a big precedent of not open carry. Like, I feel like it's just like weed when weed came legal, right? It got really big. People smoked a lot. Oh,
dog, I live in a medical state, and I was scared to
yeah,
death to get my medical card because I was going to be interviewed by a doctor out of
yeah.
Cleveland, Ohio, off of
And now
Skype, and I was still scared.
now it's normal. Now everybody's calm. Same thing with guns. We make this shit cool. Everybody has open carry. No one's shooting nobody. Or you know what? We'll do old fashioned duels. Have consent. You want to do a duel? Bet.
We had
Well,
presidents that
it's
did
like
that.
I said with Switzerland, how 1 in 2 people have a gun. Like, if you have that, it's going to put in the mindset of the criminal, I'm gonna be more scared to rob this person that they might pull a gun on me.
Yeah, because that's the whole thing with this, and not to get too political with it, but just like with the gun control shit. It's like, to your argument, when has that ever fucking worked against criminals? And we're also like the shit that they're saying gun control works in other countries. Worked, like I said, in the United States, there are more registered guns. That's not counting unregistered. Then there are people. Like, how do you just get rid of that? You can't. So, you have to adjust to the fucking system that we live in now. And to Sam's point, teach people to be comfortable with guns and realize how dangerous this is. But, yeah, man, with the kids, like with the shooting, man, I don't know.
Like it's, you need to teach more about gun safety, and also the process needs to be
It should be
like
respected.
more on like mental health also of people. I feel like
Not just a school counselor that is hard to open up to.
Like, and I also feel like too, like, how the fuck do these niggas be bringing these AR-15s inside and nobody knows? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, can you take that shit apart, and does it fit in a book bag, and they just go into a bathroom and they come out with that shit all assembled and just like, I'm so like, how do you get through the front door without killing the niggas in the front, and the niggas in the front going, I had no idea you had a gun. What?
How do they afford them too? Like, I can see saving up money. It's just like, damn,
easy.
man.
Yeah, it's easy to get a gun.
It's just, yeah, like you said, like how do they get it passed? It's just weird, but
Yo, for real. But I'm not gonna hold. Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
No, I was just gonna say, like, just to kind of tee off that topic, but I mean, we'll never know how to solve it until it's solved. But I did want to get into a lighter topic on should we expect the full niceness of a person from strangers?
my point of view is not really. You shouldn't really expect it from strangers, but like people that you're close with, yeah. you should expect a form of niceties. Because, like, for a stranger, it's more of a, like, more powerful thing when they give you an act of kindness than when your friend does it. Because it's unexpected.
I would say, what do you consider acts of kindness or forms of kindness?
Like, someone pays for your food ahead of you in the drive-through, something like that.
Let me preface the origin of this too.
Okay.
I was driving, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a very safe driver. From the time I've gotten a speeding ticket in a school zone that I forgot was a school zone because I turned into it and the light wasn't on. Like I couldn't see it. Whatever. Like I'm very safe. And if I'm passing someone in the left lane and you have a lot of convergences, like a U-turn or something, whatever it is, like somebody just comes screaming into the left lane like they expect you to get in the right lane. And I'm like, okay, go fuck yourself. Like we're all trying to do this together so that we don't end up dead, right? Mm-hmm. And it expanded into because we work in customer service to some extent, Sage. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking that's a job though. But if I am around people, like I'll hold the door open, I'll say thank you, you're welcome, whatever it is. You know, I'm not counting that. But when you're in just public as a stranger, I don't think you should expect the niceties in just the interactions with people and judge them based off that, because everybody has shit that they're dealing with in real life. Maybe they're in a bad mood. Maybe whatever it is, like they're doing the common courtesies, like I said, holding the door open and saying thank you. But also, why do people expect you to be just pleasant every second of the day in there? And that's where I get into the fakery. Like, do you expect everyone to be like fake their issues, or can I just put my fucking headphones on and go and shop at the grocery store and decompress like while I'm doing that? Like that's kind of the origin of the conversation. Is do you expect everyone to be exactly pleasant to your standard, which everybody's standard is different, every second of the fucking day?
I say, I feel like you said something at the end that I liked, but okay, so I feel, so understanding is so important. It's very important to understand everybody. I feel like niceness is a scale and not a level. You know? To me, nice is if I'm in a cab and the cab driver talks to me probably two times. But he's not rude. You know, he's chill. He's nice. You know? He's not, but we're not talking. You know? I'm chill. He's chill. He's nice. To me, that's nice. I appreciate that. You know? At the same time, if a Uber driver drives me and he's talking me up a storm, telling me about his business, his side business, what he's doing, all this other stuff, I engage with it. I like it. He's being nice. Other times I ended short. But I never let what I feel or what I'm doing out on another person. You know, or I try my hardest not.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like, if I'm annoyed or if I'm upset, and I never,
nobody should catch a stray.
Yeah, I never be like, huh? What you said? And like, I always try to be like, I'll step out and I'll be like, what? What's up? Yeah, nah, not a problem. I'll be like, hey, I just want to let you know, I just want to be on my headphones, bro. Like, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I bet not a problem. Boom. Then I'll just start, jamming out. To me, I'm nice. That's nice.
Mhm.
I don't feel. I feel like society has you feel like you're enslaved into thinking that you have to act a certain way or you have to be a certain thing, right? Like,
Mhm.
like I have a coworker that, a lot of my customers complain about. A lot. Like all of them. A lot, you know? And it's a big problem. It's super annoying. It's super annoying because I'm attached to the same brand as him. So as I'm doing A1 brand ambassadoring, I now have to do cleanup because it always ends with, I don't like that other guy all the time. And it's annoying. And I've seen him work, and he's not nice, if that makes sense. Like, he just has resting bitch face, and if you get a conversation with him, he's a cool kid, he's a cool kid. But you can tell he doesn't know how to talk to people. He just knows how to talk,
Mm-hmm.
He just says answers. And it's just answers. So to him, he thinks he's being nice, but he's being a dick because he's also annoyed, and he's projecting that annoyance onto people, and he's catching strays. It's not even strays. He's just airing that bitch out. Like, he's airing the whole clip out, and that's annoying, And that's what we get though from what society tells us. Society says you have to act like this. We either get the people that act fake 24/7, or we get that guy, right? And I think that's why we have such a big problem.
Yep.
Because if someone cuts us off, we have to assume that guy's an asshole. We have to assume this stuff. We have to be upset. We have to do all these things, right? When it's like, understanding, if we take that as the first step and not the last step, we get a different perspective on how everything works, It's not that serious. All right, bet. You want to get in front? Get in front. Oh, all right. You didn't hold the door for me. All right. Eat a big fat dick, Whatever. Cool. Thanks. Open the door, And then we just grow. We understand, oh, that person's not mean. He's just in a rush. Oh, that person that person's not a dick because he didn't hold the door.
Yeah, it wasn't personal.
He didn't notice me.
Yeah, he didn't notice me. Okay, cool. Then we start changing on what we think nice is. Because if we get bare bones with it, being nice, as long as no one doesn't curse you, hit you, oppress you, them niggas are nice.
Yeah.
To me,
yeah.
That's bare bones.
It's sad as it is. But yeah, it's bare bones.
Everything else is extra sauce, Everything else is something that it's a privilege to have, And people think it's so normalized. Like, oh, you should just always, like Sam.
Like nobody's dealing with shit.
Yeah, like Sam and Dean. Sam and Coin, they have this thing with me that I don't say bless you to them. I don't say bless you. I don't bless people, and I say it's a New York thing. I swear it's just a me thing, but I just don't bless people. It's so annoying. Like, I don't care. You sneezed.
I'm glad you brought that up too, because it's like that's you.
Yeah,
but that was found through understanding.
Yeah.
Which is what you said.
Yeah.
And I think that the whole reason I bring this up too is for, I think, anybody listening, don't just take somebody not being quote unquote nice to your standards as being a fucking dickhead, because that only divides us. Maybe they're going through some shit, man. Just because they didn't hold the fucking door open for you, say thank you, or even like not even like working in retail, like say they didn't like appease your level and your cap of niceness, just because they hit like under a threshold doesn't mean they're a bad person, man. And that's the whole thing I wanted to get in that.
It's like exactly that, bro. It's like it's perfect, bro. Like I don't say bless you. It's not because I'm a dick. I just don't. Like, to me, it's not a big deal. Like, if you go back into the roots of what bless you was, like back in the Victorian era,
they thought spirits were in you.
Yeah, they thought that when you sneezed, because there was a demon inside of you, and you were sneezing out the sin. So when you sneezed, it was bless you, so they can give you blessings, so you can get the demon out, bro.
And then also it could be allergies.
Yeah, like you know. So now we're in 2022. And we're still saying the shit that stupid Catholic motherfucker said, you know? Or it's either, and it's nothing better either. It's bless you. It's God bless you. Bless you for the narcissist niggas that think that they're God and they're able to give blessings to niggas. And then there's Gesundheit. What the fuck is that, bro?
Gesundheit sounds like you're sneezing yourself.
Nigga, I sound like I'm praising Hitler. Gesundheit! Like, bro, it's so extra, bro. I don't got time for that shit, bro. I don't got time for none of those things. I don't got, and then like somebody
but that's through understanding.
Yeah, and it's just like yo, you sneezed. Either you got COVID or bubonic plague or smallpox. Then we start talking about blessings, nigga. Yo, bless me, nigga. Bless me, bro. Like
you sneeze, bless me now, because now the particles are around me, and I might get.
And it's not a thing. It's not like I think I'm better than you. It's not like I think it's just understanding. It's to me, I'm being nice. I'm being nice to letting you know, like, hey, I noticed that you sneezed. I don't care. Let's just continue, bro. You know, like it's so.
But the overarching thing is just understanding.
Yeah, overarching thing is understanding, and you don't have to say bless you to people, bro. Like we can stop that. I'm so down with stopping that, and I feel like people are gonna be like, he doesn't say bless to the people. Oh my god, what the fuck is the matter with him? And it's like, bro, it's okay. Like, you know,
so like this kind of like the it's the Reki cult now. I'm not gonna stop saying it. But you have a great point.
Bro. That's a cult. I'm gonna put y'all niggas on, bro. Ingenious Ones has been infested, apparently. Infested with fucking cults. It started with our community manager bringing in her fucking cult called Reki, which I swear to God, she told this shit to me 3 times already. All 3 times don't connect to what either story is. It's all different things. It's a different anime. It's like one's Naruto, other one's Dragon Ball Z, the other one's
Hunter x Hunter,
and it's all like circled around the same core. So
one's not finished yet.
So it's like really one's Naruto, one's Karuto, one's Faruto, but it's all like Karuto's he's a racer trying to be the racing Kage. Faruto he's trying to be Fire Lord Kage. Like, it's all, like, different things. So it's just, like... And I still don't know what the fuck it is. But I'm going to tell you what the fuck they fucking do on my Discord channel. All right? They show up, right? And they get on this little channel called Reki, on this text channel. And they just write Reki. They sound like the little seagulls from fucking Nemo. Mine. They're just there, Reki. And I'm like, yo, what is this? And like, my community manager's getting so fucking hype about this shit. She's like, huh? It's like she's feeding off of the Reki energy. It's like, it's so wild. And I'm looking at this shit. And then I see the dude that was playing the Trackmania stuff, right? Nexus Undead, right? A person that she's never met. Person that she's never spoken to. And then this nigga just starts typing in Reki. And I'm like, hold up. Hold the fuck. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening here, bro? What are you like, and then I'm like, yo, what is this? She's like, Reki is like a word that if you don't know what to say, you just say Reki. And I'm like, first of all, that had nothing to do with the Sage Way type shit that you were saying last night. What the fuck? I'm like, this is a cult. This is Scientology. Sounds like Zeno in a fucking volcano.
And we will inevitably probably get into more Scientology from Sage, but
and then after that,
cool.
I
cult.
tell my friend Sam, right? You know, the other owner of this channel, right? The co-captain of this whole boat, right? I'm like, yo, we got a problem. I go, yo, there's apparently this cult called Reki, and I didn't even know. I got up to Nexus Undead wrote Reki. Didn't even get to finish the end of my story. I see a little thing pop up on Discord, like Trash Panda's typing.
No. You saw me grinning.
Yeah, and I'm like, Sam, you shut the fuck up. You better not. He's like, and he types Reki. I'm like, what the fuck? And then after that, he's like, yo, we should have a cult of pandas. He's like, it's a cult. It's a group.
No, I didn't join that
No,
one. I joined that one.
No. The reason the cult of Panda came was because I was talking about the 3 cults that were a part of my Discord channel. The dumpster.
Yeah.
Or it was 2. It was the cult of Book, and then once that dissolved, it turned into the cult of Panda. So then she just made the cult of Panda on here.
It was just post shit of pandas.
It's literally just pictures of pandas.
No, but here's the thing. There's more credence to that because it's just pandas.
All
like,
hail the pandas.
This was everybody, to me and Sage's perspective, this was everybody just typing in Reki into a chat, and we're just like, what the fuck is this?
I'm down for
So again, I'm working. I get out of work. I got mad Discord shit. I'm so happy. I'm like, oh my god, the IO server's finally bumping and bussing. This is what's up, baby. It's that loud on deck. All right, nice, Reki, panda picture, Reki, panda picture. And I'm like, what is? And it's all different panda pictures. And then on the general chat, they heard Trash Panda's name. So then they started calling him a raccoon. They started typing in raccoon shit. And then me and my community manager got into a whole debate on why that's a thing. Apparently, raccoons are called trash pandas.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No,
but that's not
bro.
all about
to be honest, too, I had to learn that from Sam. We just call them raccoons here, and they get into your trash.
It's because I fucked you guys up with the persona of my thing actually being a panda in a trash can. Yeah. But yeah, no, literally the meme name for raccoons is trash pandas because they love trash and they kind of have that like panda like with the black eyes.
Yeah, honestly, they look like thieves, but they look like robbers. But it's
Sly Cooper, right?
They look like
they look like Sly. They all look like Sly Cooper to me, to be honest. Like just jumping on rooftops with a fucking staff. But yeah, like so, I'm sitting there going, "Yo, what the fuck is this, bro?" And she's happy. She's like, "Oh my god, Reki, it's back." And I'm like, "What? It's you guys not doing nothing." Nothing happens.
Literally, Reki. Like, that's it. Just Reki. And I'm like, dude, I need to know more about this. And I've already heard about it, but I need to know more. And then you said the anime changed. And I'm like,
nah, you just need to join.
Nah.
Should we? One of us.
No one's joining.
One of us.
Yo. I just recently, had to, reconsider, my conspiracy mindset. I'm not getting into a fucking cult, Sam.
Bro, we can't.
Bro, I've been a part of several.
Bro,
they're fun.
Why? No, they're not. First of all,
be an individual. Individuality.
We're about to have a vote every quarter year on what cult should stay and what cult should go. I swear, bro, I'm about to bring it up.
Panda is going to be the biggest cult.
Oh my god, cult of panda, bro. It's just
it's just gonna be pictures of pandas.
Pictures of pandas. What the fuck, bro?
Where can they find you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We'll get into that fucking time. Fuck these cults, yo, guys. If you guys wanna check us out, man, we have our Instagram at Ingenious Ones Podcast. We have our Twitter at Ingenious Ones. We have Twitch now. We have our own Twitch, which this was our first episode for our Twitch, which we did 3 hours. Pretty fucking dope. Twitch.tv/Ingenious Ones. We are on Facebook, Ingenious Ones. We are on Patreon, patreon.com/Ingenious Ones.
We're on YouTube, Ingenious Ones.
We're on YouTube, Ingenious Ones. If you guys like what we talk about, if you guys want to see more of Sam, He has that _ Trash Panda Gaming on Twitch, where he basically games every day.
And we're constantly in the Discord too.
You know,
I'm about to post it on the Twitter. I've been liking.
If you like my rants, hear me talk, add me on Sage Eli on Facebook, where every sort of throughout the evening I get on and I do quick time with Sage, where I just try to get on for like about 5 to like it literally be for like 10 to probably like an hour, where I'll just ramble, smoke, chill out, on my breaks. And if you want to find coin, catch the conspiracy kid, the comeback kid, the kid of kids,
The kid who lived.
the kid who lived, the prodigal one, at coin 69. Catch him at coincidentally 69.
Yeah, that's an old account.
Catch him at the conspiracy couch.
Way older account.
Catch
Doesn't exist.
But
catch us in the Discord. Just catch us in the Discord. That's the thing,
Discord,
man.
We're in here almost daily.
Type in Ingenious Ones. I think I don't know how this whole shit works. You gotta
Like I said, I'm gonna get it up on the Twitter too at Ingenious Ones.
Yeah,
it'll be in the Twitter. It'll be in the description of the YouTube.
Yep, it's all there. Appreciate y'all. We're heading out. I'm crashing so hard. Peace.